My mind's stricken with a virus on. Let's go back to those cursed lands. He'll be in the devil's system. He rallies his friends to understand. His wife is I'm the fault of evil hands. Your Google's no hesitation. Volunteer before the explanation. He is eternal, older than the dirt. He'll turn away the zombies. He gives wisdom when the problems are on me. I've been watching who he said. No one has seen his head besides maybe Wayne. He shines bright with what hammers light. We haven't seen a day with these weeks of night. In shadows deep, where legends sleep. My castle walls, my secrets keep. The moon's my guide, the night's my bride. Forever he reigns with darkness inside. After flying, the coffin's clean. Another night in my spooky scene. Sonora will mess with your head. She hangs out with spirits and speaks to the dead. Searching everywhere, our hands bless her. He has a sister, we are sowing, and we are growing. Wing is a devilish thing, took fond of Nolan. She has fancy clothing, both might have stolen. Burning brighter than the campfire. The only fever in the long chairs, killing vampire inside. It's like his name, man, a mated skeleton. Like his name, he brings the weapons then. Keeps us steady together, has our backs forever. A pirate in a lost life, but he's still quicker with the knife. The knife. In shadows deep, where legends sleep. My castle walls, my secrets keep. The moon's my guide, the night's my bride. Forever he reigns with darkness inside. With darkness inside.
And you all entered into the downstairs of the Amber Temple. Upon heading downstairs, you found a door that was unopenable by any means known to you. Yeah, no, I figured you always like to meet yourself. Now, rather than attempting rather than attempting to find the proper way to open the door, attempts were made to lockpick it and then shoot it. However, shooting it summoned an amber golem, to which the party fought. You entered into a already opened amber vault. Two of the party, the proud paladin of Lathander and the cleric, both accepted the vestiges contained within the amber sarcophagi. And proceeding down the hall, you encountered a Neferit, if I am pronouncing that name correctly. Let's see.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I am. Or an Arcanoloth. I'm sorry, Arcanoloth. After a brief interaction with him, he informs you that in order to get to the central chamber, you would have to travel through this door and fight the guardian, unspecified as to what that guardian is, inside. Otherwise, you would have to go upstairs and go through a bit of a mess. Anyways. However, the party then decided to search these two rooms,
Fuck you,
upon
Amy.
which you entered and you found something marked Guardian Mark II, and a room that appeared to be someone's personal chamber, and 5 magical sigils carved into the wall. Touching one of them seemed to activate something mechanical, and touching the other 4 seemed to activate some kind of thing, to which you all bore witness to a magical miasma exiting through the ceiling of the temple. And we pick up with Casimir panicking and saying that this has ruined him.
How in the hell's have it ruined you, Casimir? Did it release the thing you were after?
I don't know what that did, but clearly you have witnessed what happened when an amber sarcophagus is broken. That looked like amber sarcophagus miasma.
I mean, you're right, it did. But to be fair, I'm just pointing this out. Kind of a weird, like, it's kind of, don't you think it's a little strange? They would have a release switch in just a random room.
I don't know how they designed this. All I
Yeah,
know...
but I think you could agree with me though. Like, that's kind of like a very bad flaw, though. I mean, like, who would just be like, hey, go to Tom's room and flip the release switch and let all the ghosts out? Kind of goofy, if you ask me. It'd be like having the self-destruct button in your bathroom, you know? It's a tad bit unorthodox and not very helpful for anybody.
Can we just please stop touching things that we don't know what they are?
Honestly, I was hoping they would open the door.
Not the whole point of us being here is touching. We don't know what any of this is. We're just kind of touching things.
That's like, Casimir, we know as much as you do.
Look, I know exactly what I need to touch. You all have already been given what I promised you. Secret access and knowledge about Castle Ravenloft. I need to get into the main chamber. So we either need to open that door that the fox person said, be cautious of the Guardian, or we need to go upstairs.
Any idea how to open the door?
Well,
I don't.
Sounds like you need to figure out how to open up the door, and we shouldn't be here anymore. If we're just gonna mess everything up.
No,
Like, that's quite messed up, Yagu.
He's being so ungrateful.
He's just
stay
stressed out.
steady, Yagu. I think we're all a little stressed.
Everyone here is acting crazy.
So far, I've only gained power touching things I didn't know what they were.
Same.
Wing has a question.
I would
And to be
personally like,
fair,
I would personally like to
that.
touch more things.
Please don't. Look, he looks over to you, Zanara. Please, madam, can you just explain to your friends to stop touching things? Like, just for 5 minutes.
I can tell them they don't listen, though.
Okay. It's worth a shot. Okay. I am going to look at this door. I'm going to see if I can open it in any fashion. Just please don't touch anything in the meantime. As
I'm
he
touching
begins to
bones.
glide over.
Hey guys, let's
What
go
about-
touch a bunch of things.
What about
Now
this?
they're
I say
done.
as I touch the wall I'm standing next to.
Oh, but I
Sure,
touches
you're
the
the
wall.
trap.
Wing just starts palming everything she can.
He's ignoring you as he's referring to his book, and he begins to mark things on the door itself, trying
Okay.
to make notes.
Okay, compromise. Can I touch Nolan?
You can touch each other. Just
Oh, where were you an hour ago before we released all the stuff out the ceiling when we were at this door and you were like, nope, no way to get in there. Now
I
you're
was
full
in
of
the
all this
hallway.
information.
I was following you all because I don't know what's in here, but very clearly whatever was in here is now gone. Or something. I don't know what happened. Wait. So, let's see.
Apologies, Casimir.
It's fine.
And I also apologize to the rest of you if I stepped out of line earlier. I think we all agree that this place is, it's strange, to say the least.
To say the least. Absolutely.
He keeps
No, it's-
saying we did something wrong, but I don't feel any different.
I don't feel strange at all.
Bones, that's rather alarming.
So I think...
Well, as long as I have me staff in my hand.
It's not every day a bag of bones learns new magics. I'm waving my old man's stick.
I think I have the solution here. So...
I remember you said something about saying a magic word and it might open these doors.
Yes, I'm reviewing my notes here. Okay, I
You
need
take notes,
everyone.
huh?
Very basic. This is all collected over the past 100 years. Okay.
Alright, what do you need us to do, Casimir?
Alright, I need everyone to stand back from the door for just a minute. Everyone
How
take a
far
step
back?
back.
How far back?
Just one more step.
God, why don't we just leave the temple?
No, this is for your own safety.
Behind the black dotted line, you see, right here.
Yes, behind that area. Just get out from underneath this balcony.
Wing. There you go.
Alright.
I don't trust you one bit.
So he begins drawing on the wall again, reviewing his notes, and then you see him lean up against the door, and he whispers. You can hear the door unlock itself, and Casimir jumps off the broomstick through the doors and shuts them behind him.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet he did. Told you
Imagine
guys.
that. You know, to be fair, his name did rhyme with Vladimir.
I told you.
So,
Was I close enough to be able to hear anything?
Give me perception.
I fucking told him. I told him sessions ago.
Ah,
Fuck this
I'm
guy.
not good at this.
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs, and Lieutenant Dan's
doesn't
worthless.
It was like, you're just fine.
Alright.
Always.
Because I
Yeah.
specifically got the as close to him as I could without being as far away as everyone else.
Sure.
Like over his shoulder, still like, what the
Oh,
fuck? I said,
helpful.
stay back.
It's like, well, he said take a step back, and I moved like half a square back. I don't know if you noticed that first.
Alright. So, from your mind and from his garbled pronunciation via his accent, you heard the excuse me, you heard Dovetough.
Okay, so I'm gonna get back here and I'm gonna go Dovetough.
And you say Dovetough, right?
Yeah.
It is incorrect.
What did I hear again?
Imagine that.
You heard that.
Okay.
However, if you refer to the walls, you see what languages can you read first off?
Let me see. I know I speak Infernal, Common, and whatever it is that Barovians speak, but I think that's it.
You do not know what he wrote on the walls.
Oh, and sign language.
I speak Abyssal.
Not what he wrote on the wall.
did I would I have seen anything in his journal when I was looking over his shoulder?
Yes. Let me do this for you.
I know both of those.
Then translate what is said. Let
I
me
speak Elvish.
hold on. Let me write it down. There you go.
Avaton?
The door opens.
And
You
shut.
Yeah. Yes.
So the-
So, all right. So all of you enter into what appears to be a treasury. Piles of treasure are heaped against the west and east walls of this room. There is not a singular beam of magical light that is not refracting off of the dozens of coins all piled together in this room.
Huh. Seems like a familiar. Alright. Where did he go?
Well, there is a
don't
hole
care.
in the wall you can see.
I'm looking around for
Just
items
have
that look
the
powerful
fucking
in nature.
spotlight.
We've already established that I'm small enough to crawl through holes. So I just
After you, then.
take my dress off and go on through it.
Okay, wait, you don't have to do that here. You don't have to do that all the time. You can leave it on
Okay,
for now.
I have
How do you
formal
yell
clothes
or
on
you don't
underneath it.
fuck?
Stop being such a
So-
pervert, Nolan.
No, I'm sorry.
So before you all are able to go through the crevice, however,
Jeebus Creebus.
you all hear a soft hissing sound coming from the walls. And you can all hear an ethereal voice begin to speak. What brings you to my room?
We're
ask the
catching a
last guy
dirty
that?
Rottenmeier.
No, cool. Say it in a normal voice so I can actually hear it.
What brings you to my room?
Yeah. To stop whatever that man's doing.
And what would you do past this room?
Give me 1 second, bud. Let me turn my mic because I do like the whisper. You can keep doing it.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I just need to turn my mic. All right,
Yeah,
good.
okay.
He asked what
There
you
you
would do for a Klondike bar.
No, I didn't.
Oh shit! Anything. I'd fucking kill Matthias for one of those. Nah.
Cool.
No. All right. So repeat.
Answer this riddle, and you can proceed out of this room. Fail to answer, and you will be dead.
That sounds
Well.
unfortunate.
What? That's new.
Yeah, most of the time the riddles don't really do anything to hurt us. So good to know. So what's the riddle?
Guess who I refer to, and you will succeed. A debt of honor is paid, but the loyalty of one is not forgotten. Through the grave he serves. Even today, his shadow preserves. Who am I?
That's easy. That's Billy. I know Billy. Me and him go way back.
You just incinerate.
I'm just kidding.
Actually, no, because you answered in your voice, Matthias, give me a Constitution save.
I wasn't answering for the group. I was talking for the group, just for the record.
So we all get to roll
Big bag.
Constitution.
Keep in mind, you're in the radius, so you get a +3 to that. I don't know if you added it. If it's a save.
So 29 or 20, 27. Excuse me.
Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so you save. Just want to
Fuck, you
make sure.
couldn't save.
What the hell was that?
Guess again.
I guess it wasn't Billy.
Make another Constitution save.
I wasn't guessing that time.
I know. I just really don't like you. You get an attitude on you.
The ghost goes, "Who wasn't Billy?"
All who remain in this room have one more guess.
I think it's for
Meaning-
Somebody call Rox.
Everyone who hasn't said an answer has one guess left.
I have no idea.
You don't think it's someone from my order, do you? Because they were revenants.
Who was the person
That's
that's
why I
the
guessed
statue
Ardenburg.
outside?
Don't
What'd
know.
you say, Wayne?
Are you asking the question?
Yeah, I'm asking. Like, who's the statue outside?
That was the god of trickery? Is that what you said?
It's a faceless god of knowledge.
Okay, well, it's probably not that then.
Okay, here's a hint for everyone. You've met them.
I feel like he was a ghost in a coffin, but
Yeah. Oh God, who was that?
I'm scouring my notes, guys. I really don't know.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like, what if it's someone we know?
yeah, because he's faith in his brother is unchanged, is what I think, which is Strahd, whatever the brother's name was.
I mean, it seems like Strahd's brother, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I took my guess.
My guess was Strahd's brother.
You did guess that, and you still didn't do the concept.
I don't know. I don't know his name, and I've not done a con save.
His brother's name is Sergey. Yeah.
All right, Sergey
Gay.
Strahd's brother.
Con save.
Oh, God damn it!
Not so fun now, is it? That one.
And I'm close
Okay.
enough to knowing to get my +3, right?
Yep.
Again, you just barely saved, so you feel the same kind of psychic force almost do something to your mind, but it leaves you alone.
All right, Yagu and Zanara. I think are the only two that haven't guessed, right?
And Nolan.
Have you not? Okay.
I don't fucking know.
I'm thinking.
I have no idea.
Has anybody just tried going through the hole?
Not yet.
I've offered to go through the hole.
We could just leave this room and stop getting. I mean, you guys seem to have headaches, and I don't have any Tylenol, so I'm just gonna.
Nah, he said something like a
Hey,
force
Siegfried, I
cast
see you over there. Thank you.
Okay, so as Yagu steps through the tunnel, from the wall begins to appear an amber golem. This one hideously malformed as it stands in between everyone else and Yagu.
Way over there.
I'll take a swag at it if he just pops up.
All right.
I don't give a fuck.
And I get this advantage because Matthias is across from me, right?
Don't understand what the fuck we're doing here.
I believe so, yes.
Why do we even chase him in here? Make like 7 jokes. I wonder what, I don't know what the
So
fuck's going on.
8. I don't think an 8 is this thing, does it?
It will not hit.
Alright
Shut the
then.
fuck up.
Oh shit! The hell?
And that is
I walked away for 2
my
seconds.
swing.
Yeah, Yagu.
Yeah.
Yagu walked past without answering the riddle, and thusly, we have ourselves combat.
Oh.
So unless you're gonna allow any more things, I'm gonna roll for initiative. That alright, DM?
Yes. Yes. So now, because that first strike failed, everyone now give me initiative roll. Sort. All right, Zanara, you are up.
Okay. And you said these are like piles of what again?
Money.
Coins, jewels, treasures, just a lot of stuff in here.
Is it tall enough where I can hide behind them?
Very much.
Okay. So I'm gonna run back and slide behind this one, and I'm gonna try to hide, cunning action hide.
All right.
That's a nat 20 for a 30.
Shit.
A nat 20. All right. Then we have ourselves a wonderful start.
Awesome. So I'm assuming that I am hidden, so I'm gonna roll with advantage and try to shoot the thing.
All right.
That's a 26 to hit.
Misses.
26. The 26 will hit.
Oh god.
Could you imagine?
I'd stab
so
the fuck out of whoever made that.
That is 22 damage total.
22 damage. Okay. Let me clear that.
And if it matters,
All right.
it's psychic damage. I doubt it matters, but just in case.
It doesn't seem to matter too much, but you have done damage to it, a significant amount.
That's it.
And we are good. All right. Next on the list is Nolan. What would you like to do, my boy?
Alright. Take 2 more swings at him. First one.
All right.
So 14. Or hold on, no, that's that's just 7 again. Oh, my bad. I didn't say 14. And my second one. Let's see if this works. And that is a 15. 15 hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay, then that is it.
Okay. Then next we go to Matthias.
Sweet.
Hold up, am I on the other side of this
14
thing?
hit.
A
That the-
14 does not hit.
Okay.
see
You
customer.
know what? I'm gonna fuck me, dude. Okay, a 16 slashing damage as I come raining down on it. How's it look after that 16?
Significantly damaged.
Okay. I'm gonna take this opportunity to burn an action surge.
Well, give that first one d6 of fire damage.
Okay. D6. So fucking 1. So 17 total. And then burn an action
Not even
surge.
close
So
to
I
that.
get 2 more attacks with it, both with it advantaged. 16, does that hit?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No. 16 doesn't hit.
16 does not? Okay. And then the second one does hit at 25. Nice. So 17, 33 points of damage total. As after I come down, I'm like, I've had enough of you, and I come right back up with an uppercut with the sword, trying to slice it completely in half, from the other side this time.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. In that case, you have managed to kill this thing.
Oh, sweet.
However, you notice that it is desperately trying to put itself back together as a red mist begins to escape from its body. And as it crumbles to dust, a mysterious red gaseous thing escapes from the cracks inside. And you are now met with what appears to be a prisoner from within the golem itself.
We have freed you. Identify yourself.
It does not speak, but it does begin to slowly expand itself. Everyone who has spell casting or are holding magical items, I need everyone to make a wisdom save real quick.
Is that magic items found in here, or just period?
Just period. If you are holding a magical item, you need to make a wisdom save. If you know spells, make a wisdom save.
I'm assuming my greatsword +2 is considered a magic item.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Do Duality
So
of
for every-
thinking.
So for Zanara, Wing, Nolan, and Matthias, you are now
Leave
all
it.
you are all now suffering from feeble mind, and you can feel your magics slowly deteriorating in the presence of this thing.
Fucking rust
This
monsters.
is-
We've got to run.
This, it seems, might have been the true guardian. So yes,
Joke's on it. I was out of spell slots anyway.
just because you don't have magic to use doesn't mean you don't have magic to feed it with.
So what exactly? Like you said, it's deteriorating. Like so, like they're losing spell
yeah, I get
slots,
it.
or like I mean, like what do you mean? Like
So if you don't have any spell slots to use, then you lose a certain amount of HP.
it's really cool.
What's happening in there, guys?
Quick,
Oh,
somebody
Marcus.
swear.
Strahd father. I forget his name.
It's pretty nice over here. Maybe you guys should just come over here.
Do I see fucking Siegfried over here? Is he over there? Looking at him?
Yes, you see him hacking away at one of the sarcophagi, trying to get what's inside of it.
I thought we were helping you.
I couldn't guarantee that you weren't betraying me.
If we can't guarantee you're not betraying us. If we just wanted to be friends.
I'm not trying to betray you. I just need what's in here. I can't let you all have it.
Oh, I don't want it.
Okay, then come over here and help me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Everyone, what would you like to do here? Because you can either try to fight this gas cloud, or you can attempt to escape.
Come on.
I'm just gonna try to escape.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I guess saying the password went out the window.
Come on.
Can I take a crack at it?
When in doubt, fuck with them.
Sure.
With my whip, at least one attempt, if we're not going initiative.
I think we
Yeah,
should just
yeah.
run through the initiative and
Okay,
keep
okay,
it
then
and figure out what we're doing.
yeah, okay. So Matthias, what are you doing?
Well, I already took my turn, so then
Okay.
I would imagine Yagu breaking that thing was probably his turn, and we're probably on win.
Yes.
Alright, well,
Wait.
for my turn, I went up the tunnel.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry if this one seems kind of out and about. I had to
Kinda
do a little
fucking-
bit of
It's understandable.
recuperation on this
Overshadowed.
one. Okay, Wing, if you're good on your turn, you go to Nolan. Or, damn it, not Nolan. Bones. Yes.
I'm gonna at least try to see if this whip will do anything. It's just a gaseous cloud, right?
Yes.
But it is a magic weapon. Oh shit, I held shift to do that. Okay, well I guess it didn't matter. They're both pretty high.
Okay, yes. So, you managed to hit it. Roll damage. Eight. Okay. So as you whip this thing, you can see that you've disturbed its form in some fashion. However, on the drop back, you see that your whip has gained a little bit of corrosion, ever so slightly. So you hurt it, but keeping
Okay,
your
so it was effective.
keeping your weapon. Yes, it can be hurt, but it hurts your weapons as well.
Well, I get another attack. Do you want to take that second roll or have me roll again?
You can roll again if you'd like. That will also hit. Okay. Once again, you whip it. You notice a little extra corrosion.
Ah, fuck! I could have actually. Can I retcon and do my bon? I'm too good. I'm sorry. Forget I asked.
It's okay.
For the bonus action, the is going to take a bite. Try to bite it.
Okay.
And it should do cold. No. It's just piercing.
Okay. And that's bite damage.
Piercing.
Oh, right. You're right. Okay. Yes, so the Drake manages to bite it with piercing damage. And how much damage is that?
Hold on.
4.
And 3 more cold.
Okay. So you see your Drake start to bite at this thing. You can tell that it's not exactly healthy for a magical creature to be in this thing as well, but it has done the damage. Alright, Nolan, your turn.
Okay. I'll try to pop 2 swings up on this thing. 19. And a 4. So I guess the 19.
Nolan, you do not hit.
Neither one of them?
No. Oh, wait, the 19, yes. The 19, yes.
Okay. So, 25 damage, and, so can I not use any of my spell slots at this moment, or?
You can use them, but, the longer you're within range of this thing, the more you're going to burn them.
Gotcha, yeah.
Oh, do I need to burn a spell slot for my turn, or how are you doing that?
If
I
you
passed the
use,
save.
So you're fine right now, Bones. Surprisingly, the guy who's just made of magic and held together by it so far hasn't suffered any of the ill effects of being near this thing. So you're fine, but if you had used a spell, it would have cost you 2.
Oh, I see.
Anyway.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 36 damage, 11 of that is radiant.
All right. Then you see that the radiant damage seems to severely affect this thing. More so than anything else, but it is still standing.
Gotcha. And with that, ooh, do I need to move or not? I mean, I don't know. Guys, are we gonna try to fight this, or we all just run away? Or Bones, Matthias, Zenaro?
Oh, I'm locked in.
Well, them are fighting.
You locked in, Matthias?
I really don't want to lose my weapon.
Winged
But I mean,
escape.
if y'all are fighting, I'm gonna fight with you.
I guess the last one I kind of look around for Zenara. See if I can tell if she's got any determination in fighting this thing or not.
See a hand pop up with a thumbs up.
Woo!
Kill it.
Alright, then I stay. I hold my ground. And it will go to Zenara.
You get shot in the ass by an arrow. The note to catch the arrow is fuck yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
All right.
So question. If I don't use my magical weapon and I use just a regular mundane weapon, will that still affect my magical weapon because it's on me?
Well, that depends. You are not close necessarily to the thing itself. So none of your items at the moment are being affected because you're not within range of it. However, its sort of aura that I have set up for this thing, you were still affected by the feeble mind. So, so that's the only thing you've suffered right now. You can use a mundane weapon. No one has done that yet, so let's see what happens.
Okay. Well, if it's not going to affect my weapon, then I'm just going to shoot it. I'm going to try to hide again. And I'm going to take a few steps back. And I'm just going to shoot it again. So for stealth, that's a 26. And I assume that I'm hidden?
You are.
Okay, cool. So... And that's a nat 20 to hit.
Of course it is.
And hold on, that I got stuff I can do. Plus, that's not my sneak attack. Okay, with Piercer, I can roll an extra damage die. So I'm gonna roll 4d6 now to include my sneak attack. 3, 4. Oh, that's a lot of ones.
So I'm gonna send my echo up. I'm gonna take a step back. At this far back, do I feel that his radius fucking with me?
You are back there. You're good.
I'm good.
Also,
Okay,
I figured out why my thing was fucked up. My microphone was muted, so that's why you were getting the computer audio. Now my microphone works. We're good.
Tap your computer. I think it's still going through your, because we can hear that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I might be wrong,
Okay.
but anyway. So anyway, as I feel the magic deteriorating off my sword, I kind of spin back, run back to Bones as my shadow goes like straight to this gaseous cloud, and it's going to attack. And it will not have advantage. But it is a good 19. I believe a 19 hits it.
It will.
Cool. It's gonna be
You
11.
also got advantage because
Do what?
you got advantage because
Oh.
I'm on the other side.
Oh shit, you are. Fuck.
Yeah, so I stayed just so I'm like, I'm not.
All right. Hold on. Let me double check. I don't know if I can attack a secondary time with my echo. But you can attack twice when you take the action. You can attempt to.
See, I'm up here. See, guys?
I know I
I'm
can
up
do
here
it
the
once
whole
per
time.
turn. Yeah, I think I can only do it the once unless I expend these slots, and I'm not doing that. So yeah, 16, or no, excuse me, 11 slashing damage as my echo standing toe to toe with Nolan. Nolan, you, through the gas, you just see my
There we go.
shadowy echo just like on the other side,
There I am.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next we go to Wing.
Alright, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can move about right here. And I'm going to ask Yagu what he's figured out since he's gotten dude cornered.
He thought we were gonna betray him because we're acting all crazy.
Sure. So that's what I would say. He needs to give me one good reason to not Eldritch blast him through this wall here.
Yeah, that was like a fucking plasma pistol charging. Like her hand raised.
Yagu looks at Casimir and takes a step back from Casimir.
It's on you, dog.
Look, if I wanted to betray you, I would have done so sooner, and I would have sent something to kill you. I didn't send anything to kill you. You just didn't answer the riddle.
That's not a good That's not a good answer. I'd like to think in the game I am sipping a glass of wine while I'm having this conversation as well.
Where did you get the wine?
Rations.
Don't worry about it. Answer the question.
Rations. Answer the fucking question.
Look, what do you
We
want
are
from
in
me?
the
Okay.
we are in the find out of the fuck around of you locking us out of that room.
Look, everyone is freaking out outside. Okay. I was just trying to make sure that I could get the power to save my sister.
And lying about being a quadriplegic.
I am a quadriplegic.
And how the fuck did you get here without the broom?
I have arms. I crawled.
You crawled awful fast for someone without legs.
I have been a quadriplegic for nearly 300 years. I think I figured out how to move with my arms.
As a doctor, he definitely does not have any legs. See?
And I waved my hand through where his legs would be.
Want a second opinion?
No, I feel that's a pretty good diagnosis.
Do I run into legs when I wave my hand through where legs would be?
Yeah, so you wave your hand where his legs should be, and you feel nothing.
Cool.
Man, you're awful surprised for somebody without legs.
I think he's telling the truth because we've been acting crazy and we just you saw the shit come out of the roof. We fucked around and found out ourselves. You haven't, but look at me.
And I pull out a snot-sickle.
I've been coughing ice cubes up.
I can heat you up, Yagu.
Bones is going crazy. No, don't you touch me. You're too hot. I like it cold.
I can just produce a flame in my hand and hold it close to you like a campfire.
Yagu hisses.
Don't worry about me. He needs his power because let's be honest, a couple of us might have stolen the power from him.
You're cold-blooded. You should be craving my warmth right now.
Not anymore.
We got to figure that out. Okay. Casimir, sit tight, and then that's my turn for now. I'm just trying to keep him from.
I'm down for that to be my turn too, like me and Wing having this conversation with Casimir, and then they keep dealing with my Casimir down there.
But we are. I'm definitely not letting Lieutenant Dan get away.
I ain't got no legs, did I? 10 million sentient ants or whatever it was.
DM, did you see my message?
I did. Your move has kind of passed.
Okay, that's fine.
So next time I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Alright, this thing's turn. It will slowly begin to move towards the cracks in the walls over here. Everyone who's inside its range, which at the moment I think is just calcium. So can calcium make me a wisdom save real quick?
Not calcium. Not again.
Yeah, how many calciums have we gone through this campaign?
It's just like that one time with Blackstone's Drake.
That was the main character, dog. Don't you disrespect him.
No, he has plot armor.
Got a 20.
Okay, he got a 20. Thank you for pulling me out. So he doesn't die, but he's definitely very confused about what's going on as this thing takes one more kind of slow movement.
I'm gonna take an attack of op.
Sure.
Likewise.
Does an 18 hit it?
An 18 will hit it.
Okay, so it also can no longer move. And I deal it 16 points of slashing damage. So as soon as I take my attack and hit it, my echo just stabs into the gas, preventing it from moving. Gives it a little smirk, shadowy smirk.
Okay.
Shadowy smirk. What the fuck does that look like?
I don't know.
Alright, so that's its turn. We go back to Bart.
Okay. Damn, my voice. I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna get about right here. And we're gonna take a crossbow shot with a basic ass regular non-magical crossbow.
All right. That will hit it.
Wait, I still forgot something. Fuck. Damn it. Never mind. The one time this shit matters. And for my offhand hit, this will be from the whip. This will be the third attack from the whip. If it hits.
Okay. It will hit. All right, 5 damage. That has been accounted for.
So calcium's engulfed by this thing, but it's gonna bite it as well.
Need ketchup.
That will hit.
Chomp.
And 5 more cold. And that's the turn. 9 plus 5 plus 7 plus 5. 26.
Alrighty then.
I am now the voice of calcium.
And then last. All right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. It's been taken into account. Zenara, your turn. Sorry, I blanked on your name for a second.
No worries. I'm gonna run over. I think I can get about here. And I'm assuming I'm not covered enough to try to hide, right?
I mean, given the fact that it doesn't seem to be focused on any of you in particular, we can assume that you're hidden enough.
Okay. I'll do a stealth check just to make sure I don't run into the coins. 27.
Of course.
So it's gonna be a 26 to hit. So 5 plus 3 more. And I can re-roll a die, so I'm gonna re-roll that 1. So that is 21. No, wait, yeah. Oh my goodness, math is hard. That is 22 damage total.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. We now move on to Nolan.
Oh boy. Hey, by the way, is the thing that's below us, is it like dead? Is it still moving?
The Amber Golem, yes, it is dead.
Okay, I'll just make sure. Yeah, because I was like, well, in case this thing's keeping him fucking alive. So I'll run up, fucking give him an old slash. Yeah, and this.
All right, roll hit.
And advantage. So 18, 21, and alright, so the 21's gonna knock it. And I'll do another slash to see if it hits. And another another 21. So Hey, this will do
those
some
will hit.
big damage. So 25.
25 in total.
No, that's the first one.
Ah.
And 23.
Okay.
Damn.
Let me
48.
just do something real quick.
Some
So
big,
48 damage in total.
big damage. Damage.
Okay.
The biggest of fucking damages ever was.
All right. All right. So, how would you like to kill this thing?
Brother, it's a giant gas monster. I have no fucking idea.
Fair enough.
I'm like slashing it with my sword and it slowly putters away. It's like, ah!
It
Fucking
poofs
poof.
more poofier than normal.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's something I've never seen before.
Looks like the immaterial just became immaterial.
Oh, I got a good one. It looks like I missed. Oh, wait, actually, that wasn't that good now. No. Never mind.
I
Fair,
enjoyed it.
better. It was better than immaterial becoming immaterial.
I
Says
enjoyed
the
both,
voice listener.
but I'm
How
easy.
dare y'all not know?
What
You're
is that
right.
from? I
All of
know
you.
that. What is that from?
Pirates of the Caribbean. I keep quoting that fucking movie.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
god,
It's
it
literally my
is.
favorite movie.
You're not even a pirate.
Yeah, but I love it.
You're not a
Just
pirate?
wait,
Just
has
wait
no one-
till I hit you with the one I figured out from the staff.
No, can only imagine. I didn't even watch that one. Never mind, I ain't gonna get into that.
It's gonna be
Anyways, yeah, turn around. Good job, all of you. Great fighting. Now, shall we move forward to see what the hell's...
Before, give me just a moment. Who all hit the thing with the rust? Who all got some rust on it? Surely your sword and my whip.
My sword's
Yes.
good. I was hitting it with the echo, so should be good.
DM, can I attempt to clean off the rust with one of my vials of acid
Yes.
while they move on into the room? I'll kind of work on that for a few minutes. Try to make our weapons good, unless Nolan wants to carry a sword.
Answer the question,
No, I would
guys.
say I'll hang back and help you out.
So, okay, as for official description, as you all enter into this particular room, blah, 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 you all bear witness to a golden marble staircase with black marble railing hanging, or
I didn't get any
with
of this
a
fucking
black marble
description.
railing hugs the north wall as it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of this room are 6 rotting wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around this marble base reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, sultans, attended by myriads of slaves. The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves. Standing in each alcove are huge amber sarcophagi of 3, each one more intricate than the last. One of them, not the one Casimir is at, but the one down here, has already been smashed. And unlike the other sarcophagi you all have encountered, these 3 are named. And for anyone else noticing, there is a body lying next to this particular one here. And Zanara, you can feel something radiating from its pocket.
Okay.
But do they notice us at the end of the hall interrogating Casimir? I didn't think so. Answer the question.
Yeah. Okay, listen. I just need this particular one. It fixes my inability to move by myself, and it saves my sister.
About that time, I'm gonna grab Yagu by the shoulder and spin him around. Yagu, what in the hells was that? You could
How'd
have
you
got
get
peop-
over here so fast?
You could have got people hurt. I don't know what it is with this place. Bones is seeking power. Nolan's acting on guard.
Well,
You were
I
acting
didn't have an
impatient.
answer, so I'm not gonna. I'm going. We're going through. We weren't coming
This
up
is-
with the answer.
This is
Riddles are
unlike
for
you.
the intelligent, not the wise.
And you, why did you run? Look over at Wing, who's apparently not there.
I was keeping an eye on the dude that ran away and locked us out.
You know the whole reason why we came through the door in the first place? Crazy. Now go away, Casimir. Answer the question.
I'm sorry. I was responding to something in my head. What was the question?
Why should we trust you?
Because I have honest intentions of helping you kill Strahd, because he also, like Rahadim, killed my sister, and I definitely have no love for the son of a bitch, and I want to see him dead.
So this rock gives you legs, Lieutenant Dan.
If you let me absorb what is in this sarcophagi, I won't need legs.
Oh, it'll let you fly.
No, maybe I want it.
No, Wing, that's exactly why he ran in the first place. Whoa,
Look,
Crob.
please,
That might be a fair
Please.
point.
if you let me have what's in the sarcophagus, I can guarantee you every single Dusk Elf will be on your side.
I'm gonna trust
Oh,
you,
you-
Lieutenant Dan, but if you backstab us, I'm gonna break your shiny new legs. Or your wings, or whatever it's gonna give you.
Okay, that's
Gonna
fine.
perform a quadruple amputation on you. Remember how we thought you were quadriplegic? Well, you're gonna be. Alright, let's break this stone and give you your thingy.
Yes, so Casimir pulls out a knife from his hip, and with one final strike, he stabs the amber sarcophagi, and you can see this. Excuse me. You can see this dark miasma slowly absorb into him. You can see that his skin begins to necrotize. You can see where once his body had at least somewhat healed, it begins to rot away. But you do see that his legs begin to reform into skeletal, partially muscled versions. And you can see him like slowly pulling himself up off the ground and walking on brand new legs. Although now he takes the appearance of perhaps a zombie.
Lieutenant Dan, you got legs. You don't look so good though, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it is exactly what I needed. Thank you all.
I'm glad you
This
didn't
is-
explain that part.
Every dark gift has a pact. And apparently this one is a terrible physical deformity.
Right,
Although
so
I'm
say-
already used to that.
So say there were others that may have another pact. What would be the way to dispel that pact?
I'm not sure. Perhaps there is a old wizard somewhere, or there's a tome upstairs that could explain everything. But
Would removing curse help?
I don't know. These dark vestiges are remnants of ancient spirits permeating all of Barovia. I don't know the extent of their power, but you could attempt it. Either that, or you could try to reach out to this one individual known as the, what's his name? The Abbot in the...
Abbott. Hey,
Yes.
Abbott! That guy?
I don't know.
Hey,
who you're referring
Abbott.
to. He lives in the monastery just above Kresk. Oh, your friend seems to be upset with something.
Just what we need.
Alright.
A Druish princess.
Funny, she doesn't look Jewish.
My God.
DM, I sent you a message.
Oh, you sent me a message. I have not received a message.
Should have gotten a whisper.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so
Sandy
you're...
over there dancing.
Yeah, that's happening.
Having
Yagu,
way
you
more
feel
fun.
very warm.
I feel what?
You feel very warm when you're standing next to Wing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I like it.
Wing, do you have a fever? I feel like you have a fever.
Yeah, can you check me for a fever?
No,
Yeah, okay.
no.
I have a fever. I need to be well. I don't feel well, Yagu.
Yagu is like visibly like terrified and does not want to be anywhere near you. Like you hurt him.
I'm going to go check on your friend. She seems upset.
Yeah, let's go check on Zanara.
Yeah, you go do that.
Is
Guys,
everything all right?
guys, everyone. Zanara, that's Radadine. His body down there.
It's him.
It doesn't look anything like how. It looks different. What happened?
Can I tell how he died?
Yes, so standing in front of you is a broken sarcophagi with a large hole broken through it. Its plaque is entitled Vampyr, Vapyr. And you can see that this body appears to have been here for some time. Not necessarily a long time, but long enough to begin to shrivel up and somewhat decompose. You can tell that the obvious cause of death is from 2 puncture wounds in the neck.
So,
Vampire got him.
okay, how would I know how? Well, I mean, Matthias, this doesn't make sense to me. We saw him. I mean, how long has it been?
Unless it was the devil pretending to be him. That can be the only explanation, no? Unless we're seeing ghosts.
That's gotta be it.
That's all I can think of. Is he communicating with you?
Can I sense anything?
I am typing at the moment.
And what about your sister? Are you sure this is her?
It's her. I can feel it. It's her.
Well, what's the next steps? How do we make sure she doesn't stay trapped here?
I don't know.
Well, we must take her with us, no?
Definitely.
We can't leave her here. What is she doing in the Ember Temple?
Well, Radine said that. Strahd, I guess. Said that her soul was split, and that
What a
she would
fucking
be here.
guy.
Her soul is split. Is this all of her?
This and the pendant that Rahadin gave me in the castle at Ravenloft.
Maybe we should take a closer look at that pendant. Because if that was the devil messing with us, maybe it's not going to have a good result.
I don't sense anything from him. His soul isn't here.
Well, how often has he given us gifts with no drawback to them? He fed me a steak that was my dead leader. He fed me a fucking dragon.
And I like fucking kick the ground a little bit.
I don't think any gift is free with him.
That's exactly my point, Zanara.
And as we're looking at him, the equipment, his clothing, everything is the same as what he was wearing and what he had the last time we saw him. Or no, the day that he attacked us. Attacked my sister and I.
As you're talking, I'm looking at the body. Is there anything I see on the body, DM? Like,
what exactly are you looking for?
Just any items or anything like that that would stand out? Journal, weaponry, gear, anything?
Yes, a journal is something that you do find.
Okay. I lean over and I pick the journal out of his pocket and I'm like,
maybe you should take a read of this.
And I hand it to Zanara.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it and start flipping through the pages. Or if there's a lot to it, then I can wait till we take our long rest and read it that night.
Now, question: can we? These are ashes, right, in the vestige in front of us, right? Or is there a body in the vestige, or do we not know because we haven't opened it?
No, so Zanara's sister is in the amulet.
Right.
2 parts.
Right.
So this amber sarcophagus is completely smashed open.
Okay.
Like, whatever was in here was named Vampire,
right,
and it is no longer there.
But she's saying that she's here.
In the necklace that Zanara is holding.
Haven't we
It's
had the
just her
necklace?
soul.
Oh, okay.
Two parts.
Yeah.
Well, we have both
So-
parts. I'm getting confused. We have both parts, or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We do. Okay.
So
That's-
when
that's-
we
that
were at
was-
Strahd's
You
castle
got the first.
and we saw him, the pendant he gave me was half of her soul, and
Right.
this is the other half.
The other half. I got you. Okay. Sorry. A little confused. I
Yeah.
thought I misunderstood slightly. Okay. Okay.
What? Can you
I
make
think it
anything
was-
out of that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna ask, can you make anything out about the new amulet?
So I know I can sense that it's her. Can I hear anything? Is there anything more I can get from the amulet?
With both amulets in your possession, you can now clearly hear your sister's voice in your mind. One amulet was that of Rahadin's own personal variety, and this one is the one denoting your sister as a follower of the Raven Queen.
Is your sister a vampire?
No. No, she was a Shatterkai, just like me.
Well, not all vampires have to be Shadowkai. You know, that's contrary to popular belief. I was an elf.
I mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
no. When he stabbed her and killed her, he didn't bite her.
This makes no sense to me.
the relic that we found in that temple made it possible to split souls. Is that right, EM?
Yeah, I was just about to text you. For clarity, because of your faith, there was a psychic soul reverberation. So half of your sister's soul went into the artifact like it was supposed to, but the other half was fortunate enough to be sucked into the necklace. So now having both parts back, you're able to revive your sister. But what should have happened had your sister not been a worshiper was that her entire soul would have been sucked into the artifact.
Gotcha. I think at this point the next step is just to get out of this cursed place.
I think you're right. The group is not acting normal here. I'm beginning to become unnerved myself with everyone's actions.
I'll take a step away.
And are you going to be okay?
I'll point over at, fuck, what's his name?
Casimir.
Casimir.
Thank you. I was gonna say something else. Casimir.
And are you going to be okay?
I will be fine. With these new legs and this new power, I am going to revive my sister and rally up the rest of the Dusk Elves to help in your cause.
Casimir, if you run from us one more
Good
time,
job, Casimir.
those legs go off. With this sword.
It won't happen again, I swear.
I know it won't.
He got a good talking to from me while y'all were taking care of the mist.
Oh,
Didn't you,
alright.
Kaz? Didn't you?
Yes, you
Yes, what?
Yes, you belligerently threatened to kill me if I tried to run again.
Good boy.
Alright, as we're wrapping up that, I think Yagu's over here looking at something.
I'm just looking at the.
Guys, we are nearing our objective. We have to hone in here. We have the devil nervous. We are searching for powerful artifacts. Let's not get blindsided by what brought us here. We have a clear goal and a sight to accomplish it. Does anyone have any thoughts on these amulets and Rahadin's corpse here? Because I am at a loss. Zanara just brought up that we saw Rahadin and the devil together. Which, granted, maybe he can do some type of illusionary magic. I don't know. But this doesn't make sense to me.
Figured it out, Matthias.
What is that?
Come closer, let me tell you. I think the answer to the riddle was Rahadin.
But why?
I don't know.
What sense would that make? What was the riddle? It was something like...
Something about being betrayed but fulfilling your cause or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't figuring it out. That's why I walked through the door. And see, you guys were fine.
But what if we weren't, Yongu?
I
You're being
watched you be
impatient.
fine.
A debt of honor is paid.
By the time I turned around, you had already cut the thing's head off.
But the loyalty of one is not forgotten. His shadow serves past the grave. Even today, his faith is unchanged. What if the one we saw was a shadow of him? Would that be possible? I've never heard of such magic. Have you ever read anything of such nature?
I mean, I've heard of people turning into dust clouds and stuffs.
What about Zainara Wing? Does y'all's deity or mother even have people that do that? I mean, granted, I have a shadow behind me, and
My little dude just like kind of waves, right? Like he's like,
It's called gaseous form.
but I've never seen.
I
I'm perplexed.
can't do it, but yeah, people can turn into like a mist, and then they can get through doors and stuff.
What was in that sarcophagus over there?
Oh, it was some Egyptian guy.
Probably best to leave it setting, no?
Yeah, I'm not touching it. Last time I
Yeah.
touched it, I started
Coughs up another ice cube.
started coughing up these things.
I think it's time we gather Nolan and Bones and proceed up the staircase now.
Where are they? Are they okay?
They were cleaning.
I'll yell down the tunnel at them.
Cleaning what?
while
Hey,
the
it's time to wrap it up.
The weapons that we fought against the Guardian began to rust.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't use my weapon. Mine's a thigh bone. It would have just crumbled.
It might have. Or it might have killed the bastard.
No, it's okay. It seemed like you guys were having magic problems, and all I do is magic problems. But I think we should all get together and sit here for about 10 minutes.
I'm not opposed, by no means.
Well, here, I have something for you.
And I pull out our peace pipe jar thing that Bones has. That he's fashioned me one, and I load it up with some.
A variety of herbs and spices and such. Very aromatic.
And I light up the peace pipe and hand it to you. And we sit here for 10 minutes, if everybody wants to sit
And
here. I'm not gonna make that decision, but I'm just sitting here with you for a second.
rest.
Yeah, short
I
rest.
would love a short rest.
Funny that, Wing. I had a feeling you did.
She's needing Nolan for that short rest, though.
No doubt about that short rest.
Nolan's like, I haven't had a real rest the whole time we've been here. He's like sweating through his helmet.
Yeah, just take off your helmet. No one has a camera.
Fucking. Oh, goodness. Golly gee, guys. This is why my streams rated sexual themes may be present. I'm glad.
And so you have no. And I guess so you have no questions. It's the same Dean that did that. It's laying here in this tomb.
Oh yes, no. Here, let me check for his ass birthmark, because I know everything about him.
Well,
No, I'm kidding.
I think you just
okay,
made a joke. First one
Yes,
I've
I
ever
did.
heard.
A slow
A
clap.
Really?
joke in there somewhere.
Welcome to the group officially.
Look, this looks like Rahadin. I will not lie. Is it Rahadin? I don't know, because
Go lay
I
down.
know that he has been out and about. And to reference what your friend just said, if he's wearing the exact same clothing and equipment as when she was attacked by him,
Look, guys, puppy.
then there is one way to
Need
confirm
puppy.
that it is in fact him.
Puppy.
Does he have a sword on his
Puppy.
person?
Puppy.
Let's take a look.
Does he have that sword?
You look, you move the body, you check his side, there is no sword. But he does have a sheath.
So maybe Rahadin too took the sword.
Well,
Seems like
that sword was significant. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something to say? Zenara?
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted. But that sword is significant to my people. So if he doesn't have it, then this is either a fake core reason down here, or someone who looks exactly like Rahadin has his sword.
Well, it sounds like the man that was in Ravenloft has the sword, probably.
Would you say the sword is powerful in nature?
Okay, go.
I mean, yes.
We got the puppy back.
But it's
Why,
curious.
wherever could it
Big
be?
puppies in the chat.
Most likely on his person.
Yeah. Well, you don't think that... Nah, you don't think this body is like a connection between the other Rahadin that we know at the Ravenloft, do you? You don't think maybe if we stab this thing, that it might do any damage to the other one?
We could cut his head off just for good measure.
Can I do it?
I think that's appropriate.
I mean, you don't hear like a heart beating in there, do you?
You don't hear any heartbeat from the body.
Maybe don't be going around desecrating all the different skeletons you meet.
Exactly. Who knows? You might accidentally stumble across one you know.
Maybe even one you like.
Hey, I'm the one who found you when you went missing before.
And look how close you were to fireballing that room when you opened the door. You got to hit him.
He didn't need to know that part.
Well, look, I guess this court, I don't know.
I say cut the head off for good measure, and then we walk up the stairs.
Bring it with you. Threaten Strahd with him. Might be poison. Who knows?
Hell, take the head
Shake.
with you.
Yeah, let's take the whole body.
Him and
Stuff him in the back. Hey, I brought you a friend. That is
Hold
curious.
out the bag of holding.
Guess what? Shove him in the bag.
I just can imagine Yagu's face is just unchanged. He's just like, yeah, fine.
I'm so used to it at this point. You guys have desecrated every body we've come across. Yagu's sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Hey, I'm not desecrating the body.
False.
Which one?
I'll be honest with you, I've not broke one of these open, and I really want to.
Okay. What is laid before you is, as previously stated, a skeletal figure dressed as a pharaoh and other resplendent clothing.
Well, which one hasn't been broken?
The one you're standing in front of.
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah, no. It is labeled Tenebris. I'm sorry, I was struggling with that. Tenebris.
Alright, so I can just smash it.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Do I need to roll damage for that, or?
Before you smash it, Nolan kind of stops you. If Nolan's right, if you're linked arms with Nolan before you smash it, Nolan's like, keep in mind, we're not. Not right before you do that, Wing. You might want to take into consideration we don't know the full extent of what these things can do.
Get it,
I was
but
told in the room before that there might not be a way to fix this.
Yeah, but like Bones has got his thing, Yagu's got his thing that I can't even get near him now. So, you got super aggressive all of a sudden. So, I want to
Well, that
think.
was due to some other issues. I think you got a good thing going on right now, but I'm not going to stop.
All right, me and Zanara are searching this treasure room down here. Also,
Okay. I'm gonna get to you guys after I describe what happens with Wing. So Wing, you break this amber sarcophagus however you see fit, whether you crack a hole in its stomach, break its arm off, remove its head, however you want to go about it. You open the sarcophagus, and a dark miasma flows into your nose, through your ears, and immediately you absorb this amazing knowledge. Look at the whisper. And this is now a skill that you have.
I'll be right back after I Google. All right. I mean, neat.
Yeah. Zenora and Matthias. You enter into the treasury room, There are 6 piles. Which pile do you approach?
I take these 3. You take those 3. Fair.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go through all 3 of these.
Matthias. Now, keep in mind this is a giant stack of
Right.
just everything. So take whatever you think is worth taking.
Okay.
Matthias, you find 17,500 copper coins in one pile, 50 gold GP worth of gemstones.
Wait,
3
50? Like 3,050?
No, you find 30 gemstones worth 50 GP. That's my mistake.
Okay.
Leave it.
Three rusted suits of plate armor, 9 rusted shields, a child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold. In the next pile, you find 12,000 silver pieces. You find 5 rusted suits of ringmail and 6 rusted breastplates, a silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt, 4 rusted greatswords, a gilded chariot, and in the last pile, you find 6,600 electrum pieces. Each coin
Jesus
is
fucking Christ,
stamped
who
with
fucking
the
cares?
visage of Strahd's father. 75 empty bottles, a trunk filled with 6 fine dresses and gowns, 10 pieces of jewelry, and 500 gold in a rotted wooden chest, and 8 painted ceramic statues of saints. Zenara, in your piles, you find a pile of iron ingots, 30 holy symbols of gods from various worlds, a set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree, a gilded skull with red garnets in its eye sockets, 8 war hammers with 6 war picks. In the next pile, you find 9,000 silver pieces, 6 non-magical crystal balls, a bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires, a life-sized wooden pony, that one's fucking stupid, 6 marble vases. In the next pile, you find 7,000 wooden coins painted gold. You find 15,000 copper pieces contained in iron pots, an obsidian scepter with gold filigree, elven helmets, and 15 thin leather-bound tomes, all of them signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven White. Motherfucker, that is a shitty fucking reference. Fuck that. I hate that. I hate that so much. Anyways. Yes, and you find the children's books. So, does anyone need a repeat of what the fuck you just found? Because
I just DM'd you.
You should go through every single bit of it again.
No, I DM'd you, DM. So just on Discord.
But I
give me a
need
second.
you to sing it to 12 Days of Christmas.
Actually, you know what? Just send it to me and I'll make a song out of it.
9,000 silver pieces.
I'm just gonna take a picture of everything you guys found.
One
and just
silver
send it to
pony.
you.
So hear me out though,
coins.
you're not carrying fucking 12 plate armors.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's no shit.
No
like,
one-
half
yeah,
the
no
shit
one-
he told me I can't even pick up. Like a sarcophagus. I'm just gonna lug that around.
I mean, it's a kid. It's a kid sarcophagus.
Huh?
We can put Casimir in it. He's got no legs. He fit.
I literally have legs again. Why you bullying me?
Not for long.
What? Alright, so after you guys loot the treasure room, are you going up the big staircase, or are you going to go out the way you came? Do you want to try to search any of these other vaults? What's your plan? Because you also still have a... I'm sorry?
All of these other rooms that were locked with no keyholes, are they open now or do they all have their own passphrase?
Judging based on the fact that Casimir opened the vault door with a passphrase, it is safe to assume that you would need a separate passphrase for each of them.
Well, hop to Casimir. You opened this one just fine.
I only know how to open this one because I studied this one.
Yeah, you got a big book there. I bet it's got more things about them runes on the walls.
I literally only just came here for that one sarcophagus. I didn't give a shit about the rest of them.
Convenient.
Yes, it's convenient because that was my plan.
Did a lot of researching with no legs there, Lieutenant Dan, on one
I
specific
literally
thing.
have legs now.
You
I
didn't
literally
have
them.
legs when you did the researching.
Leg privileges have been revoked.
Just okay.
If only I
It's
had
like
a
a
sword.
popping sound.
All right. Everyone, circle up if you're going upstairs, or tell me what you're doing because.
Yeah.
Following group, I'm adding shit, so I'll
Okay.
follow.
So, two who do not necessarily care, Nolan, Wing, Zanara, and Bart. What do you guys want to do?
I'm at the stairs.
Likewise. So I'm ready to
Seems
go
like
up.
we're going up the stairs.
I mean, I'm okay to have some alone time, but
Oh. Ah.
Please, do not.
What's wrong? Can't take the heat, Joseph.
Yes. Okay. Now, okay, everyone.
actually, Joseph, what I need you to
Funny
do
that
is
first
just you
we
just
had-
take me and Mike over into secrets, and you come with us.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go play this out for an hour.
This is what I was
No,
We got a
talking
big
about,
thing
man.
planned.
It's a lot of this bullshit sometimes.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh
He's going.
no.
All
Like,
right.
I've been waiting for this.
Finally.
Okay. You all ascend the stairs.
Damn, we added in a lot
And
today.
find yourselves in a stone library that has 25-foot high walls and a 30-foot high vault ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. A black marble railing encloses the gold marble staircase that spirals gently down 30 feet that you just ascended. Against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot-tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes, embroidered rugs, chairs, and a lit candelabra fill the southern half of this room. This is quite possibly the best and last remaining vestige of knowledge not owned directly by Strahd von Zarevich.
I'm going up the bookcases. I'm looking for books. Looking for medicine books. Medicine of the...
I'll check this out.
Yeah, Barovian medicine, I guess. Just anything I can find on fancy cure-alls and snake oil pills and whatnot. Looking for stuff marked with things I would recognize as medical symbols.
Okay. Okay. So let me get that set up. Let's see.
You see, Matthias, to get the power that I now have, you have to break one of those amber coffins, not pick up a book off the ground.
So you all begin to pick up these books. Reading through them, you begin to read very dark and evil things within them. Anyone who's reading something, give me a wisdom save at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Playing with my emotions. Whoops. Would have been a
I don't think he needs to roll again.
4. I need to add 3 to that. That's a nat 1. Double nat 1? Did I roll that right?
So, Wing and Yagu. I mean, it says 2d20. So I assume.
And I have a +4. I rolled 2 1s. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So
Okay.
as you're all reading through these books, Wing, you're feeling kind of uneasy with what's written in them. Nolan, you're a bit more, stout against things like this, thanks to your faith. But Yagu is enthralled with these tomes. He's flipping through them. He's absorbing this knowledge like it's water, and he's a dry sponge. It's just he's just skimming through all these books, and you can slowly see that he's almost getting aggressive with each one as he's just grabbing the next one, throwing it away, reading the next one, throwing it away.
Sounds like he's doing a little more. It sounds like he's
This
more than
one's
scheming. It sounds like he's
This one's
scheming.
named the Player's Handbook. I've learned everything. The Monster Manual. Oh,
God, he
hey,
knows too
Matthias,
much.
it's a vampire. It's you.
Alright. I'm reading viciously. Am I learning anything, or am I actually?
You're learning things. You're learning spells. You're learning things that a cleric doesn't necessarily need to know, but you're gaining this information as you're reading through every single book, and you feel this power is yours to know everything about. It's yours to command as you see fit. You just need a little more time to stay here to absorb everything.
And do I also learn anything from my readings, perhaps?
You do, but the fact of the matter is that you can tell these books are dark and profane against what you know to be true. So you're reading them, but you know for a fact that these are dark tomes best left on the shelves, not for anyone outside of this library to read them.
No, noted. I kind of back away from the shelves and tell that to everybody. Be like, hey, we should probably not read any of these books. They're not exactly the safest things.
Fuck off, you pissant.
Meanwhile, the turtle is just reading through 50 of them at a time.
You're all weak-minded. None of you can handle the power.
Did you say power?
Yes, Bones, come read the books. Power.
Bones, don't read the books. It's obvious that this has gotten to him.
But power.
Don't let them get to you, Bones. They're trying to take away your staff.
Don't.
That's my staff.
They're
No one's trying to take your staff.
preciouses. Don't let them take your preciouses.
Yagu's whispering golem things into your ear.
But I'll be honest, I've never had to cure anyone from enthralled. Nightshade, any ideas?
I was doing math to figure out the money.
Gotcha. Well, I'll wait.
Zenora, you're currently observing Bones and Yagu go insane from reading very eldritch and very dangerous books.
Oh, what's my roll? What am I rolling?
Oh, right. You didn't you didn't roll for it because you didn't.
I'm gonna.
Start
He said there were power in these books.
Yeah, give me a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Right before you do that, Bones, I'll say, Bones, think about everything we just discussed. Do you really want to throw it away for this?
Did I pass my wisdom save, Joseph?
Just barely.
Don't
So
listen
do
to
I
him.
learn anything?
You learned that most of these are spell books and ritual tomes. They're not exactly good. Like, all of the knowledge in this room is very evil, just outright.
Okay.
So unless you want to keep reading, you're not really going to gain anything from this.
Not gonna learn. Not gonna learn any new cool spells or.
You just learned something pretty interesting in the last room.
Good.
You need to be committed to learn everything.
And
You want to work?
Do
You want
you-
to help me work on that, Nolan?
do you think what Nolan said to me would be enough to kind of steer me
I mean,
away
I'll
from
say-
reading these books?
You can make one wisdom save, not at disadvantage.
No, I mean, he's trying to talk me into doing it, into not touching the book. And I have a flaw.
Okay. Yeah, so still make a wisdom save then.
So what I'm saying
Close.
is, make a wisdom save to see if he is convincing me not to.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're in distance to get that +3, baby. So, well, didn't work out for you.
These books are
Yeah,
everything
that's-
to us, Bones.
Bones, you really feel like you should read these books.
I will try to share in the knowledge that Yagu is.
See, look, Bones, this
God.
one has an ice cube next to it. Oh, wait, no,
Is
that's
there
for
anything
me.
in there about animated skeletons?
I see. Oh, this one's marked skeletons.
I'll take
I just want to.
Just let me read the book, Nolan. Stop being a party pooper just because you got scry and eye from your statue. Now
You
you're
got
trying
frost breath
to,
from
yeah,
yours.
and you're trying to convince everybody not to do it now.
Wait,
I'm trying to
Get
do
on-
what you used to
Get
do.
on my level.
so my wisdom save was a 15 at disadvantage for the book.
Okay, so Bones, you are still reading through the tomes, but you aren't reading as enthusiastically as Yagu. You're still gaining something, but at a much less hostile rate than Yagu.
So I can learn what I learn and then just put it down.
Yes, unlike Yagu.
Okay, so do I learn anything? Like in the few minutes we've been up here? Like, is there anything of note that I get from the book?
Yes. Let me. Oh, okay, I have wing. That's okay. I'm gonna send you that in a second. But yes, let me send something to Bart real quick.
Man, I can't wait for the 17 paragraphs I get when I'm done reading.
Well, so let me just be clear about this. Unless you want to learn something specific, then I will send it to you. But Yagu, like, you're just kind of like temporarily cursed at the moment to think like this entire library is your right. This is your privilege.
Oh,
No
like
one
he
else is allowed to.
He thinks he's reading and absorbing it, but really he's just kind of looking at picture books and throwing to the next one.
In essence, yes. Like, this room has enthralled him, and it is making him think like this is my birthright. Everything in here is mine to learn, to hoard, to keep.
The voice in the
So-
sky told me this was the last bastion of knowledge. You guys cannot convince me
minute.
otherwise.
I'm starting to believe that every second.
So currently
What is
one of your
the-
party members is going on a knowledge binge.
Bender.
Yeah, Bender, thank you. Is anyone doing anything to try to stop him or help him? Or
So I kind of put my book back and I'm like, seems to be what I needed to know. Yagu, take what you need and leave the book behind.
Okay, I'll leave it here. You guys just go on ahead. I'm gonna keep on reading.
I believe him.
Yagu's always been a bit of a bookworm. Nothing unusual.
Is that right? Nothing unusual. Sporadic book reading from Yagu that I've never seen read a book since we've gotten Barovia.
Because there haven't been any fucking books.
This is true. Yagu does like to read.
I have
But
a
you
book
think if
in
you
my
like to read,
bag.
you would carry a book. I don't think
do.
I've ever seen you whip it
And I
out.
pull out my book of many names I've literally pulled out every session since we started at some point.
Must not have been in the room
The
when you
doctor
pulled it
book
out.
that has doctor scribble written throughout it. That
Yep.
I've specifically said you guys can't read because it's a doctor scribble, but Yagu can read it plain as day.
Must not have been in the room when you pulled it out then.
Crazy. Don't pay attention. Leave me to my reading.
And I go back to reading.
Yagu, I kind of like tap you on the shell. I'm like, you finding anything interesting?
Tons of stuff.
Maybe slow it down.
Did you know that orangutans are using spears across the river?
I have heard this, yes. They're
It's old
entering what is
knowledge.
called the Stone Age. They've also found tools that they're using. And weird rock formations. Could possibly be signs of
Yes, but the
religious
crazy part is
activity.
these tomes are what, 500 years old? They knew this 500 years ago and they don't know? What else did they know?
And I pull another book off the shelf.
Maybe just slow it down a little bit, Yagu.
Yeah, but then we'll run out of time to be here, and I want to be courteous to your time. So if you guys could just leave me alone, I'd be able to read faster.
Do I get any because this really isn't abnormal for me? So am I getting any indication that like this is abnormal behavior?
It's definitely unique in the way that he doesn't want to stop reading, and he got a little hostile while reading. But you have seen Yagu act in this very scholarly, very bookwormy fashion.
My legs are just tired. I need to sit and I'm going to read.
Here, let's put that one back on the shelf. We'll get you another one.
Okay,
And I pull another book off the shelf.
I'll walk you over to one of the seats over here, and I kind of like just sit you down, and I take a couple off the shelf and I set them next to you. I'm like, just focus on these. These look like they might be important.
I pull one out of my bag and start reading it.
All right, Yagu's going to be reading for some time. Maybe we look around for clues.
Excuse me, Casimir. Can you kindly get out of the light? You're casting a shadow on my reading light. Move, Lieutenant Dan.
And I push Casimir out of the way and sit down on the chair.
Thank
Just
you.
get his legs back. It's time to use them.
Extremely rude. Okay. All right. Just need to do something. Yes. Okay. Can I? Yes. So, Zanara and Nolan.
Right now.
You both recognize that there are two individual switches. Zanara, you notice one over here,
Oh yeah. Look at the
and
switches.
Nolan, you notice one over here.
Look at the switches.
I wonder. You think if we pull these things at the same time, or you think are they switches or levers? So like, what exactly are they?
Nolan, yours is a misplaced stone jutting out of the wall. Zanara's is a oddly tilted candelabra hanging on the wall.
I didn't see the
Oh.
ping. Can you re-ping mine? I was zoomed in too much. Thank you.
Of course, yes.
Zadar, I wonder if you fix that candle and I push the button. I wonder if it might do something.
You can try it. Does it
No.
seem, before we do, does it seem like it could be some kind of a trap or anything? Am I picking up anything funky?
No, the fact that this room seems to only be accessible through an extremely weird guardian of sorts and guarded by several dozen stone golems, it's safe to assume that this room wasn't designed to have been reached by conventional means. So if there is a trap in here, it's in very poor taste.
Gotcha. Okay. On 3?
On 3.
On 3 or 1, 2, 3, go?
1, 2, 3, and then we do it. You know, on 3. Like as soon as I say 3, it happens.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and I do it.
Same.
All right. So you both open your respective levers, and opening them reveals a staircase that goes down and a room completely filled with dust and cobwebs. No one has been in this particular room for what seems like centuries.
Huh. Well, hope nobody's afraid of spiders. Looks at you.
You know, I've always wondered what spiders are actually doing down in these deep, dank catacombs.
Eating.
Like,
Well,
eating what? Nothing's been down here for
No.
centuries.
That's not true.
it's all moisture.
What'd you say?
They like. Which one of us?
The one that was very, very quiet.
It's so much fun
Matthias.
right now.
I just said that
I'm getting
adventurers go
rude.
to abandoned places all the time, which attracts other critters and crawlies.
It's just been a perplexing one for me.
I don't see the. I don't
Every
see
time
what's
I've
strange.
stumbled on one of these crypts, there's always spider webs. It's just, you think they could eat better elsewhere.
Would you rather them be in your home?
They are in me home.
Really?
That's why Bones had to go out adventuring because there was a spider in his house. He's like, I'm not dealing with that today. Fucking moved out.
That's funny.
Okay, so Zanara found a path leading vertically along the same floor that you're on, and Nolan found a path going back down. What would you all like to do?
Did you say a path? This one? Right here? Right? And where's the other one?
Yes, that one leads down, the other one is over here.
I'm always interested in the spider webs.
Yeah, I want to go down. I'm going to be tapping Yagu on the shell again and be like,
Hey, buddy, it's time to go. Put the books
I
down.
don't mind checking everything up here. If he says it's like a pathway, right?
Yes.
So, my vote's for right here. Y'all move where y'all want to go, and the majority will tag.
Surprise! I'm gonna go with Nolan.
I vote here. But I will succumb to y'all's vote.
Yagu, come on.
So I'm not
I'm a
enthralled
slave.
by the books, or like I don't get it.
If someone physically moves you, like you can try to take multiple books with you if you'd like.
What if I burn the books so he can't read them?
That's what I was thinking, honestly.
Or don't you?
I mean, this is meta, but don't you have remove fucking curse?
Oh,
Me?
we have
Oh,
short rested. So,
Yes.
all right, then I will come up and I will remove curse on Yagu.
Okay, yeah. Yagu is no longer enthralled by the books.
Sure.
There's a lot of paper.
welcome
Yeah,
back.
We can go over.
Sounds good. Zanara, care to lead the way? Or should I?
Be sure you're checking for traps in the immediate area.
Yes. God forbid there be one hanging about somewhere.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Before stepping in,
Having
I'll make sure there's no
blast.
traps in the immediate area.
Okay. So you look around and you see no traps. You just see a simple lever on this wall over here.
Want to pull it?
You pull it, and in front of Nolan appears a door that opens into this room here.
I push open the door.
All right. So entering into this room, this 15-foot high room contains the trappings of royalty, ornate furniture, exquisite rugs and tapestries, and decorative statuary. Everywhere you look are lit by candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone, however, by thick dusks and more cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room, holding a colossal tome, is a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes. Seemingly the only thing holding him together are these robes.
What if we missed?
Red pinpoints of light burn in the skeleton's eye sockets. He looks over. My dear General, have you returned for another game of wits?
General.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the young general. It's been some time since you returned.
Yeah.
Who might I be speaking to?
Nolan, Paladin of Lathander. And the rest of us, that one over there, would be Matthias, of the Silver Dragon. The one behind me, Nightshade, of the Raven Queen. I also introduced Bartholomew Samson. Quite the sailor of the seas. And this is Yagu, the cure. And over there, I point to Wing. I say, Wing. I can't think of anything. The Wing the Infernal.
I'm offended.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Unless you did that one thing, then those names might stand.
You offend me as well, introducing yourself as a paladin.
Well then.
Worth nothing these days. Not like the general. He knew strategy. Or did he? Where is my assistant? Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, that's right. He's no longer with us. Did I remember the walls? I did remember the walls.
So,
You cut out after who?
is your general?
He's not my general. I merely had the pleasure of meeting him. A young man, so full of life. He traveled here.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, actually.
I believe he was a member of the new royalty. They just established their dominion over Borovia. I believe I believe he is of the Von Zarvich family.
And there it is. I see. So I guess the name you're probably looking for is Strahd.
Ah, yes. The love-struck fool. I told him last he was here, pursuing the desires of the flesh is not like the desires of the mind. Many a great man has been set down by his passions. And I tell him he must put these aside, but no. He delves into the library, he takes What did he take? Did he take? I don't know. No, he did take some. Where is my assistant? Where is he? No, that's right. That's right. Did I remember? No. Yes? No. What did I forget? Who are you all? How did you get in my chamber?
We stumbled around and just found it. What is your name?
I am Exothater, Grand Architect and Lord Regent of the Amber Temple, formerly head scholar and teacher.
Wait a minute. Casimir, didn't you say this guy was one of the or one of the guys that helped design Ravenloft? Or am I thinking of something else he did? I guess I'm thinking of something else. Well then. Head scholar, huh? So, you had an assistant that helps you out from time to time? Possibly still roaming these halls?
Did I? Do I?
Did you?
Did I? Do I? Did. Possibly. Who was he? Was he here? Where am I?
You're in the Ember Temple.
Yes, I'm in the Ember Temple. I built the walls to hold against. Who were they?
The Kavan?
No, the Kavan. Who's the Kavan? Kavan, leader of the. No, he died. He died some years ago. Who did I? Why? Yes. No. What am I? But where is this? Oh, yes.
Oh, we just put him out of his misery.
Nolan, check your whispers.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Somebody's moaning outside my window.
It's not me.
I was gonna
Someone-
say.
Someone's just licking the window, staring at all that Nolan flesh. It's me. I'm outside your window.
No, okay, I'm good. It was something else. I was like, what the hell was that noise? I was trying to figure it out because it sounded like somebody moaning, but it's something else. Anyways, it's wild though. Alright. Well, that's very interesting that you did that, Zanara, because it wouldn't actually surprise me that you did that because of a certain little ring I got on. But I do allow you to speak to me like that. And is that right? Huh. I kind of figured.
Who? Wait. Who?
I was telepathically sending back to you, like, yeah, I got the same vibe from him. But although...
Who opened the temple? Who did this? Who touched the sarcophagi? Someone touched it. Someone opened the ceiling and released the spirits trapped here. But the vestiges remain. Who opened it? Who did this?
I did. I opened it.
He's gonna slowly turn his head. It's creaking as it moves. You have no idea what you have done.
You would be right. I do not have any idea what I've done. Care to enlighten me?
Yes. No. Wait. Yes. No.
Yes. You probably should. if it's that much of a threat or a danger to whatever that I did, you need to tell me.
To take a vestige is to take a dark one from their rightful prison, to
Dark
absorb
one.
their knowledge. The vestiges. I sense. Who do I sense? Who do I sense? I feel. What is it? Kirad, my sense. Delva, the Star of Ice. Kirad, the Star of Secrets. Who else? I sense.
Do I recognize any of these names?
As he says both names, first Delvan, Yagu will kind of have like a sort of like, kind of jolt. Nothing harmful, but you'll feel a jolt, Yagu, as he says Delvan. And
That was your guy you absorbed.
Kirad, the Star of Secrets, you feel Nolan jolt.
I'm pretty sure it's just the guys that are on the amber things.
Those were the beings inside the sarcophagus, weren't they?
Yes, but someone worse. Someone worse is out.
Gives a fuck.
Who?
The question is... Oh,
Tenebros.
Tenegros. Is it Tenegros or Tenegrov?
Tenebros. Wing, as he says that name, you feel a jolt inside your body.
Oh.
Repeat the name.
Tenebros.
And why do I feel a jolt?
Because of the fairy guy you absorbed.
Yes.
The name of the people.
He's saying the name of the people that were trapped in the thing. So, well, all right.
Well, I felt like I had any adverse effects from it.
Yet. Well, all right.
All
I forget how you say his name again. It's kind of
already
Xenier.
know about the sarcophagus that we're already
Or
like
Xenier,
aware of.
whatever. Well, I see no point of us. Oh, Kira? Is that how you say it?
my name. Wait, my name?
Yes.
Oh, Exaventer.
Exaventer.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, Exaventer, I believe our conversation will be over unless anyone else has anything to add here or any other questions. No?
I've asked my question.
I agree with
Nightshade?
Wing. Can we put him out of his misery?
Who knows?
He told us the names of the people that were on the coffin that were on that we absorbed.
That is true. But if he knows anything of them, then he knows how to put them back in.
Probably need Amber.
Yeah, it turns out they... But I'll check the room, though, see if there's anything of any kind of knowledge.
Fucking bored out of my fucking mind.
Alright. I ask him, you talking like the rest of the... Like, the rest of the fucking rooms or whatever?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Room.
I ask him...
I want to see
So you would
stairs
have
to
to
this
know the
room.
passwords to get into these doors, would you?
Yes, I know all combinations to the doors. I know where everything is.
Mind writing them down on a piece of paper for us?
No, I must be there. I must be there to open every single one. It is I who opens and closes the doors. It is I who keeps the doors. No, the walls. The doors and the walls. Doors and the walls.
Well, if you want to come with us and open these doors, I don't see any harm with you tagging along.
One
I mean,
must never
who knows?
one must never be two. One must never be two. One must never be two. Yes. If you
Could always use
if you go down to the depths, I will accompany you. But one must never be two. One must never be two. One must never be two. Yes.
Any
And
objections?
two be one.
What do you mean by one must never be two?
One must never be two. One must never be two. That is the law. Two becomes one, then that spell starts. Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I?
You're talking about the soul of a person?
That's what I'm wondering. Like Rodine.
Huh. I wonder if that's how he corrupted his soul.
By becoming a lich.
I don't know if he became a lich, but definitely a shadow monster or whatever he was. Or whatever you guys sensed from him. But I wonder if that's how it was done. I wonder if that's what they were trying to do to your sister, or Nightshade.
Sounds like it could very well be.
I'll check the room for any other notes or books with any information. Anything
Sure
else
thing.
that might be written down.
So you look around the room. You see the indent of another room. But that there doesn't seem to be any particular way to get in there.
This one?
No, over here, next to Casimir and Zanara. You also see that he has set his large book down on the bed as he's sort of wandering the room, sort of pacing, tapping his head, shaking his hand, like trying to suss out his own intelligence.
Anybody want to flip open the book, or you think we should leave it alone and just keep pressing forward? What do you guys think?
The book may
I'll-
have information
No,
about the
fucking
other
care anymore.
doors.
I'll read it.
Precisely. I'll help where I can. So,
Okay.
any objections to that?
No.
Sounds good. We
What I
flip
need to
open the
do-
book.
What do I need to do to read it, Joseph?
You pick up the book, but Exithanter looks over to you as you are touching it, and he says, "No, don't touch it. That's not yours. That is mine.
I'm pretty sure I'm stronger than him, so
Don't touch the book. Do
definitely,
not touch the book.
definitely touching the book.
You don't. No.
Why not touch the book?
Because it is mine. It's not hers. It is mine. It's not hers. It is mine.
Well, maybe it could help us with your memory problem that you're having there.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the book by force.
Don't open that book. Don't do it.
Yeah, I opened it.
Hell yeah.
Time to roll for initiative.
Fucking bitching. We're just gonna beat the fuck out of this old dude.
I mean, I did position myself here for it, so.
I'm going to say to him, we are not here to harm you. We just need help making our way through this castle, or through this temple. Can you help us?
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm not good at those.
Fingers crossed.
Oh. Yeah, the one of them was a nat 20, but 5.
So you detect that he is in there. He is capable of cognizant thought. He just can't express it. And given the fact that Wing has touched something that he doesn't want to be touched, this has now devolved into conflict. So I am seeing only 3 people involved in the fight itself.
I was away from the keyboard, so I just moved my token because I
I
was
moved my
bouncing.
character away for 10 minutes ago, probably.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to confirm. Just
I never
in
went
case
into the
if-
room, but you mentioned the name thing and said it pinged my head.
Yeah. Okay, so if only 3 people are involved in this fight, then only 3 people are involved in this fight. So then, Matthias, I'm going to remove you from turn order. Is that okay?
Yeah, please. I shouldn't have even rolled. Me and Bones will be in secret. Y'all just holler when y'all get it to 0, or if y'all need backup
Alright.
for it screaming.
It might.
Okay. So now we begin with combat, ladies and gentlemen. Combat.
Yay! I'm gonna beat the
All
fuck
right.
out of this old guy.
First on the turn order is Wing.
I want a dex save. It has to be to 14.
You got to fireball him? What are you doing?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I'm right next to you.
Is 21.
Well, damn. Let's see. You're gonna take half as much damage then.
Oh, Burning Hands. That's a good one.
Depending. Yeah, it's screwed with mine when I change it. Given the way I got it grinding.
Burning Hands is such a poorly named spell because you would think it's like a touch spell, but it's a cone, and I don't understand that.
Oh, never mind. He said, "Fuck that."
Fuck 'em. I've been quiet for too damn long.
I couldn't handle no
Bubbling
more
up.
of that 2 and 1.
He
all of
seemed
those.
like a.
I swear to
like a
God,
slow
I'm gonna
filler.
lose it on. I can't do him.
He was clearly fucked in the head.
Can we just
I
like
had to-
lead him around the castle and have him open up all the
Into
doors
a
and then
rope.
put him back?
I thought that was the plan, and then they started fucking with books, and I was like, this one's not for me. I'm just gonna walk
Last
away.
time I
And then I
read
saw,
books, I didn't learn shit.
yeah, Wing touched you very strangely just a few moments ago.
Yeah, I think she thinks she cured me of a curse, but I don't think I was cursed. I just wanted to learn. I wanted to learn more. Apparently, there wasn't nothing to learn.
You were reading relatively
The turtle
sporadically.
gods in the sky gaslit me into reading a book. I'm never reading again.
That's not true, Yagu. You love a good read.
If you'd like to solve me problem, I've had a much different level of hunger ever since I lifted up this staff.
Eat shit with
Yes.
your cams. What's a cam?
It literally changed me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it. I'm like the only one over here. I'm like, hey,
Yes, Bones, your lust for power has become relatively alarming. Are you okay?
Anything for power.
No, Bones. That is not the trajectory we are on. We are seeking power to defeat a great adversary, not for self-gain.
And I know it to be not. I know it to be wrong, but can't help but wonder what I could do with the power.
And there's perks in the power game. To become powerful enough to beat the biggest power, you must become very powerful, and it's kind of hard to give up power once you've gained all the power.
This place has deeply perplexed me. I find Yongu being impatient. I find you lusting for power. I find Noling being unhinged. I do not know what to make of all of these things.
It's the stones of the place. This place is cursed to make us want. Maybe when we leave it'll be better. But for now, I'm gonna get a bunch of power.
No,
Some pretty good staff, though, you gotta say.
Have you seen my breath? Look.
And I'm breathing out like
Look, I'm smoking.
I know I know that Argynvost went to great lengths to keep people out of this place. I always heard something about mages that went mad here. I do not know its history.
Oh, we're screwed. It was definitely built to keep something in, and we let it all out.
And I can't help but think that maybe we shouldn't be fooling around with all these artifacts.
Do you guys hear Wing yelling?
Are we getting the SOS?
I mean, I think she said maybe. I hear the clanking over there. I heard it maybe need help. I don't think no, they'll be fine. You've seen what she can do. And she just got some fancy. She just broke one of those things. You've seen what I can do. Imagine what she can do.
I just assumed Nolan would smite it into the next realm of existence.
He's very more than capable. But maybe they shouldn't have been reading someone else's fucking book. I don't know. I keep warning this entire group that maybe this isn't the place to fuck around with shit. And you all think I'm being paranoid. And I'm willing to go toe-to-toe with Strahd today. Very tortily of you.
Am I turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
This is like a comic relief scene to me, like the three are just getting
100%.
thrashed in there, or we're just vibing around a candle, talking about books. All right.
Oh God, I heard Zanara. I'm coming, Lieutenant Dan.
Hold on. Is that? Hold on. Is that an action? That may be an action.
It's an action. It's all good. We'll deal with it.
All right, we come running.
Yep.
Okay, it doesn't say it's an action. It says you can communicate telepathically with any willing creature you can see within 30 feet. So, DM, would that be an action calling for help?
Yes.
So when you're talking about like talking on a turn, short sentences are fine, like that you can do as part of your actions or whatnot.
Generally considered free action.
Yeah, they're free. Just to
You could literally just scream.
This
Yeah,
is a
you can-
little
you can scream.
different because it's telepathic through my weapon. It's an ability that my weapon has given me. So I don't know if that would work the same as just a simple action.
Or you could also just say, instead of doing it telepathically, you could just say you ran in the hallway and just screamed, "Help!"
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
we
that
weren't that
we weren't
far
that
away.
far. Yeah.
That's true. They weren't that far away. So yeah, would that be okay if I just screamed it?
Sure.
So now I'm gonna try to shoot him.
It's basically the timing roll. Anything you can convey in like the 6 seconds of your turn for
So that's
communicating in
27
combat.
to hit him.
A 27 will hit.
Okay. And then I'll have sneak attack. Hold on. That just gave me the 1 dice. 23 damage.
A 23.
Leave it.
All right. Excuse me. Oops. That minus 23. Okay, solid damage. Not looking bloody though. All right. So I think everyone has been accounted for in this first run. So, all right. So the next
first run.
Can you tell us what the situation looks like as we arrive?
Please, please.
Wing is looking bloodied. Exothanter looks really pissed off. Zanara looks a little shook from presumably having just seen Wing die instantly. and Nolan is looking enraged. So after Zanara,
Ooh, is he actually raging?
maybe.
Yes, I'm actually raging
Okay, so after
against the
Zanara,
liches.
I'm sorry. After Zanara would have been, I believe, Nolan, but due to the new turn order, it's now Matthias, Bones, and then Nolan, and then Exopanter. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
That's fine.
All right.
The only thing is, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. Never mind.
I have one more question. When Wing did Wing actually say when because we were in the other chat and we were kind of having fun with it because Wing said maybe need help. Was that before she got smashed in the face with whatever hit her in the face or whatever happened to her?
That was after.
That was that. Okay, so we heard a whimper and we made jokes.
Guys, I feel really bad, Bones. We made jokes. Wing looks really messed up. I think she was hurt.
Anyway, continue.
All right, so
I was dead for a minute. It was kind of cool.
Nat 20, get fucked.
Matthias, yeah, it's your turn.
Yep, I got a nat 20.
Where?
Where is it?
Yeah.
I'll be excited.
Where
about
is it, Matthias?
Oh,
Yeah,
there
There
it
it
is.
is.
I don't see it.
There it is.
I was about to vouch
Yeah,
for you
alright.
on the roll or on the D&D
So on
Beyond.
the first attack, I come like flying in, like going crazy, like fast past Nolan with my echo on the
bitches.
other side of me, and I immediately just take hitting him in the hip with my nat 20. That should deal out a total of 29 points of damage. And after I hit him in the I'm gonna take my greatsword back and just try to clobber him over the head with it.
Okay.
Pommel strike.
With 24, I'm assuming that will also hit. 24 hits.
Yep.
Okay. That will be 16 points of slashing damage. And how's he look after all that?
How much damage have you done collectively?
29, 30, 45 points of slashing damage so far.
45 points. He's looking very bloody.
46.
46.
46?
46.
Okay.
Oh, are you?
Oh, no, I'm
me?
lying. I'm lying. I'm fucking wrong.
45.
I was wrong.
45.
Okay.
And after that, I'm gonna burn one of these charges here. I'm gonna let my echo also take a whack, because fuck this guy on every level for making me come back in this fucking room. And
Oh, I see. I was talking mid.
that
I
should
was
also
typing.
hit. That's gonna be an additional 15 points, so 60 total.
Just let him get a little fucked up here and there to come in and just feel him at the full.
16?
60 total
Oh.
for the whole
How would you
turn.
like to kill him?
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'd go crazy fast past Nolan, hitting him in the hip. He kind of crumples to my blade. I take it out of him, hit him on the fucking head, and I can see his eyes like going crazy as that happens. And then in unison, my echo just throws his shadowy sword straight through his heart, and then just back out super quick, and he collapses on the ground. Y'all couldn't fucking do that. Why'd you have to?
I immediately just ignore Matthias and run up to Wing. Wing, take this. I give you a potion of greater healing.
Why'd you have to
Here.
fuck with this shit? He could have opened the doors for us.
Maybe he wrote the passwords down in his pretty book.
I have told everyone
Precisely.
here. I have told everyone here not to fuck with this shit. Everyone just keeps fucking with everything, thinking it's gonna work out. I'm willing to go toe to toe with Strahd, and I'm saying this is a bad idea. I've said my piece. Fucking walk.
So, Wing, are you alright?
Feeling a little bit better.
Good.
Much better.
I mean, we can figure out his actual passwords in the books. I guarantee you had wrote them down. We were never going to get anything from him regardless.
Yes.
Like we.
Yagu comes up, terrified of you, Wing, but he touches you.
Oh, I'm definitely much
And it
cold.
hurts.
I'm definitely much colder right now.
Yeah, you're not.
You're kind of like a Charmander. Got left out in the rain. You'll be okay, though.
That's a fair assessment.
No, if you could not let that happen again, I'm not touching you again.
Zenora, you open that door, and just behind you is revealed a room with behind the secret
phylactery.
door. Correct. Rising from the floor in the eastern half of the room is a scaly arm and a claw clutching a small box made of bone. You are currently holding the Lich's phylactery. What do you wish to do with it?
I'm gonna come back out.
Yeah.
Guys,
Come in out. I got a jar of dirt.
guys, I got a jar of dirt.
That's so
I've got a
awesome.
jar of dirt. I've got a jar
We
of
killed an
dirt.
old guy for a jar of dirt. Hell yeah. Put it there, Wing. Like a fist bump.
Guess what's inside it?
And I guess.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, what you got over there now?
Okay, so I don't. Would I know what that is? I'm not
Yes.
magical.
We would.
Okay. I think I have his phylactery. What do we do?
Boil it,
So
mash it,
we-
stick it in a stew.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I might have
give
use
it.
for it later.
You'll destroy it. You mean?
Something like that.
What use could you possibly have of another Lich's phylactery?
I don't know. You tell me.
I know not.
You
Who
don't get rid
knows?
of things that might be useful. So we got the book now. Can I read it?
Yeah, it has passages in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You read through it, you find all of his prepared spells, several dozen notes, several dozen opinions about various things that he's encountered, just some personal notes, and the passwords to the rest of the Amber Vaults.
That worked. And it was much easier than dealing with a crazy guy. Minus,
First-
the whole me dying.
Precisely. And DM, for the last thing I'll do is I'll try to search him to see if he had anything on him. Necklaces
Yeah.
or any like rings of interesting. Something that might get us to this temple.
He unfortunately has nothing else on his person.
Noted. Alright, then I'm out.
All right. So with a Lich's spellbook in your possession and the rest of the passwords, does the party wish to return back to the lower levels to search the rest of the vaults?
I do.
I still want to go down here for the record.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Then let me get that set up.
I mean,
All right. So you all proceed down the stair, open up the secret door, and you are met with the back of the same statue that you saw prior.
motherfucker.
Was that the guy in the library we had to deal with?
Yes.
No magic
And
missiles.
Matthias, I think
It's us.
I think you can tell your buddy to come out.
I knock on the thing, do like a little secret knock that maybe me and him like said. Let him know.
He's like, "Wait, who's knocking?"
You didn't set up anything like that, but he just
I
figures it's
just
you
made-
guys. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. What?
We have something for you.
What?
I motioned to the rest of the group. Zanara, Nolan.
Were we supposed to bring him something?
I thought y'all said y'all found something for him.
No,
So-
I thought we killed the guy that he was pissed at or something. He said something about a library, and I said a lot of books.
wait.
I wasn't sure if that was a library or not.
So you've made it safe for me to go into the library, correct?
If upstairs was the library, then yes.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. And he immediately
before you-
sprints up the stairs.
Before you go,
What?
be careful reading the books. Yagu got a little weird.
I am much more well designed to intake knowledge than the turtle, but I appreciate the warning.
Didn't he say he was gonna
You
help
sure?
us?
I don't know. I didn't make the deal, Matthias. You did.
Pretty sure he said he was gonna give us something.
They don't call foxes sly for nothing.
Yeah, no shit.
Sly Fox, more like Lie Fox, am I right?
Check out the crypt, yeah.
Well, there are, if I recall, 2 to our left and 2 to our right, if I'm not mistaken. And then there was that crypt down
We
here.
also didn't explore.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah, we can
two-
still go over there.
Inara's got that glazed look on her eye again. I think she's about to come up with some death knowledge.
I think something's speaking to her.
I think it's using Morse
Clickety
code.
clackety.
Oh
It's
god, oh
making
god,
a
don't let her
racket.
hit her head. See, do an
So-
untrained medical eye, it'd look like a seizure, but she's just being a little possessed. She'll be fine.
A little possessed.
Just a little.
So all of the spirits here are stuck. They're just fighting the same wars over and over. That sealed the Amber Temple to what it is now.
Anybody we know?
No. This is from many, many years ago. These are ancient wars.
Let's get out of here before we get involved in it.
I couldn't agree more, Yago.
So much for feeling safer in this place.
Well, you never know what you're gonna find. Apparently, we just found the dead actually being able to unrest, or add a sense of unrest.
Imagine being able to catch a good night's sleep.
I haven't had one of those in forever. No, a good day's sleep. That's something I quite enjoy.
Could you say you're daydreaming?
You might say that, actually, Nolan. Yes. I guess my next vote would be up here to the right. Finish checking those rooms out. But again, feel free to go wherever.
I'll
So
agree
we
with
do,
that.
let's stick together
I'll
so we
move.
don't have another wing situation.
I believe we stuck together.
I couldn't deal with a guy telling me 1 and
All
2
of
were
a
the
sudden you
same
guys
number
went
for
through
20
a
minutes.
mistakenly used a door with an old guy. You're the one who tried to rob the old man.
Edwin, what happened to you?
Not
You
really
look
robbing.
total head.
No, it was just murder.
Not really murder either.
Yeah, he was
I
already
was trying to
dead.
read I was trying to read a book.
So if you kill Bones, does that mean it's not murder?
I
Well,
didn't.
It depends.
Feels like it'd be murder.
Ah, that's what I'm saying. What about Matthias? Where does this line get drawn?
I keep
Once again,
drawing,
can
so
you
don't worry
kill?
about
Can
it.
you murder something that is undead?
Yeah.
Let's open this fucking door.
Why are we
Alright.
here?
Alright, I dig through the book for the password.
Yes, give me 1 second.
And you
One
said the
that lacks
password
a
and the door
spirit could
opens.
die. And there's 3 little guys in there. Hello, welcome to the party. We wait for you. We have a cup of tea and everything.
So we saw you yesterday, but you didn't decide to come down here. We waited patiently for you.
scared. Silax.
Chillax.
Silax.
No, you
The door
chillax.
clicks, and it slowly opens, and inside you can see 3 flaming skulls.
God fucking
that
dang it.
all that all turn to you and say, "Reek, reek! Time for the fire festival!"
Move! Nolan immediately pushes me out of the way.
Close the door.
Shellac.
Matthias wasn't.
Chillax, dude. We're here to rock. Like, calm down.
The
No, just
door
shellac.
closes
Okay.
as Wing says "Salax" again.
You guys notice Bones is not even close.
You fucking
You
ran.
Like the scaly feet just hitting the ground. He's like, runs away.
Like barely holding on to
Nope.
his head, running away.
Oh, I think you lost the pinky toe.
You can keep it. Well
On to
then.
the next door. What's the password to this one?
But to be fair
Probably-
though,
Probably
to guard
prolax.
something, maybe Balax.
This is
Nesquik.
Hold on.
Balgrim.
Fucker. There it is. Okay.
What about Talgrim?
Does fireball require verbal components?
I believe so.
Thought so.
If that be the case, we can wipe out that room if need be.
That's true.
Maverus. Maverus. Maverus.
Maverus.
She has the book.
The
I'm
door
gonna-
clicks.
Sure, though.
Yeah, kick it
I'll be
open.
back.
Yagu's fucking
Y'all get
had
the
enough of
password.
these fucking doors.
The door clicks open, and you are present in a empty vault. There are sarcophagi. Just be quick.
These are the same
this
type
room
of
has an
sarcophagi?
Less detailed, more or less
Oh.
just columns. This room has three
They look the
amber
same.
glazed, or this room has amber glazed walls, a blue marble floor, and the three sarcophagi standing in the alcoves.
I go up to this one and kind of check it
Nolan
out.
seems to want to say something or do
You
something.
approach that one.
Back up.
Who'd have thought?
It bears no name.
Take a peek inside.
You see a dark miasma floating inside of the inn.
Okay, does that mean anything to me in any way?
Just that thing everybody else did.
Exactly.
The little power up y'all got?
Quote unquote power up, but yeah.
Yeah, you either get scry and eye or you breathe icicles.
Or who knows, you might learn some interesting knowledge.
Are these safe to use?
It's in
It
the air.
seems like it.
I shrug and open the one across the way.
All right.
Or am I right?
Jury's out.
Okay, you are physically opening the one in
Fucking
the north, right?
Yep.
That was
Okay.
stupid.
You proceed to open this coffin as you see fit. From inside, the dark miasma floats inside of your body, and you can feel that you have gained armor around your mind. Let me... Ah, damn, okay. Well, if you did have eyes, they would have
Okay,
fallen
I
out of
can
your
see.
socket.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, that one was more or less just for flavor.
That's
But let
funny as
me,
fuck. You just lose your eyeballs.
yeah, let me.
Of the
Tell
people who
you
opened
what
it,
we
I'm glad
have.
it was you, Bones.
Yeah, what's the fucking coincidences, man?
I think I will not be fucking with these.
You guys see my asthma coming out of my eyes, and after I open it, Bones reels back and he's like, "Ah, me eyes!" And then he opens, and he takes his hands over him, and he's like, "I got you."
I'm not gonna be fucking around in here. I'd advise you not to either.
I say as I walk out of the fucking room.
Oh, but when we went into the library, you were like, yes, I want to pick up the thing.
What are you talking about?
Nolan, are you claiming any of them?
Damn, I kind of wanted to do one more. I'll be honest.
All right.
Do it.
Damn, I don't know. Hold on. Here, let me. That was a.
Nope.
I'm
Samara's
also
good.
announced the game changer, isn't it?
Do it.
I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, nope. Never mind. Nolan does not do it.
Pussy.
All right.
Nora, Wing, yo, dibs.
I'm glad you didn't do it. I would have been very disappointed if you'd have lost your eyes. Or any other part of you.
Trust me. If I would have lost my eyes, I could still hear you. And that's
No.
enough. And trust me, I can also still feel you. And I like pat you on the back.
Yagu, use headbutt.
Oh, somebody's getting
Pretty happy.
Unless somebody says something. Yeah, Yagu's down. Fuck.
I mean, if it's a use thing, I mean, hey, as long as I don't use the breath one again.
Tell me, how powerful do you feel now?
Maximum.
Much more so.
What gifts did it bestow upon you?
None directly related to power.
Oh,
Yagu, you claim another one?
Do you care if I share the info?
Oh, I hit the button. Yeah, I said, well, if nobody else wants it.
Yagu, I'm gonna use headbutt.
Okay. Yagu, you slam your head into this amber sarcophagus, and as previously stated, this dark miasma flows into your body. However, rather than gaining anything, you feel yourself being pulled into the amber.
Uh-oh.
Your mind and soul are now physically trapped inside the sarcophagus.
we all walk out. We're like, "Where's Yagu?"
I'm looking around 'cause he was right behind me.
You guys hear anything?
Is that Wing? What is that?
Wait, are you making that noise?
I'm standing up. I have no reason to be making that noise.
Sorry, I'm just used to hearing
That is
weird
valid.
noises coming from you.
Huh. You know, wait a minute. You don't think. And I'll look at my eyes.
Oh fuck! And I look up running into the room. And do I? He's sucked into the vestige, right? So do I even know?
Yagu is trapped inside the amber sarcophagus.
So we don't even know which one he's in. Fuck.
Yeah, I meant the one that you didn't absorb.
I flipped
I
through
don't
the
know
book.
that.
Well, there's only
Definitely
two that's not
one in
broken.
There's
Yeah,
one
right.
up
Yeah,
in the
we-
north. Yeah, that one.
Well, that's the one you
haven't
used.
looked at the
Nolan opened the other one. Or,
To
Right.
try
Try
to
to open
figure
the
out,
other one.
does the book
So-
have a way to get him out?
So this one, he could be in the. And if we open it, do we know? Do we see him? Like if we, because like I opened the one before, but so if I open it again, will I see Yagu in it? How does that work?
So let me describe, because Wing brought up a good point. Wing, you begin frantically scrolling through Exothanter's notes, and you find the page that he seemed to have kept referencing. Two must never become one. Should someone claim more than a single dark vestige, they will be entombed inside the Amber Temple for all of eternity. The only way to free them is with a spell that I know involving a ritual.
That's in his book.
No. Exothanter knew the ritual. But guess where Exothanter is?
In his phylactery. That we
Yeah, I
haven't
have
broken yet. Exactly. So
Okay.
his soul still lives on
God, I
somehow.
would've fucking smashed
Just
it.
get somebody can
but-
speak to the dead.
But again, so do we see him in the vestige or no?
You can see him. You can see him paralyzed inside of the Amber sarcophagus.
Hello?
Huh.
Why didn't
Frozen
Bones
in
get sucked into it?
because he
I
only
only-
that's his first one he got.
My one became one.
Yeah, singular, not double. Thank God I flipped. Well, I'm just very glad that fucking coin landed on tails then. Woo! Dodged the bullet.
I'm not.
What'd you say, Yager? I'm just kidding.
He opens the lid. Did you say something?
Alright.
What?
So
Alright.
you all can attempt to free Yagu.
Well, I know
But-
how to, since I know about the stuff, I should be able to release the dead guy, right?
Well,
Okay,
Son of a bitch.
Wing, you know how to make a phylactery and you know how to become a lich. You don't know how to revive one quicker.
Man, feels
So
like
how
that'd be
long
part
am I
of it.
stuck in here?
I guess we're trying to free him then.
So you
Oh,
can.
what if we have somebody who hasn't had a thing yet smashes it open?
Then they'll absorb me.
That would be
Well,
Matthias
that means-
and Nightshade.
No, Matthias just opened one. It'd be Nightshade.
I did not. I have not
Yeah,
opened
I'm
one.
saying. Exactly.
I thought you opened one in this room.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No, he looked in.
He was going
Who's
to
ready to
fuck
have old
off.
man Yagu in their head?
Who's
Who's absorbing Yagu? Two have become one.
No, 3.
What if wait, idea. What if we put that vestige with the one Yagu's with, and he becomes 3? Will that free him? Will it just cancel out?
I don't think that's how that works.
It can't hurt to try.
I'm sorry.
You know,
what'd
he
say?
said something, but I couldn't make it out. I'm not a very good lip reader.
How are we gonna get him out of there, guys?
The only way I can think of is either to break
could
him
just-
open.
Drag the sarcophagus everywhere.
Yeah, because that's practical.
we're in a fight. We just sit him down. All right.
Yagu,
He's got
Yagu,
fucking
you
interesting.
still have your AC.
He pokes his head out of the fucking thing every now and then, says a verbal component, and goes back down.
You know, Wing's normal temperament might be the best here. What if we just try destroying the sarcophagus?
What if that
Once
kills
again,
Yagu?
I think it would kill him.
I don't know how this works.
I don't either, but I imagine if breaking the sarcophagus
cage
didn't
that
kill the
binds him.
vestige.
Wing, everything you just said, we didn't hear.
Yep, sorry.
You're muted.
My idea would be for Zenora to break it open since she hasn't done one yet.
I haven't
Once
done
again,
Matthias
I don't
hasn't
need it.
either.
Yeah,
I don't-
she just really wants to curse you.
I don't really want to do it, but I will. Zanora, are you more inclined to do this? I just
No.
want to say
Besides,
it.
I almost
that is
lost
your
my fucking
teacher in there.
eyeballs.
They're gonna murder
Fuck.
me. They're gonna
Zanora,
murder
I'll
me.
take this one for the
No.
team if we can't think
Like,
of a better
I
way
was
to do
almost
it.
permanently disfigured. Okay,
Hear me out.
no eyeballs,
Let's not
blindness.
murder
Can
the
you
turtle.
blind fight? That is incredibly risky.
Think about what Yagu
I
would do
have
for you,
echolo-
Matthias.
I have
No,
echolocation.
Bones, you could have still seen, you just wouldn't have had eyeballs.
Yeah, that'd be fucking weird. You
So
gotta kick ass, though.
I'm standing in front of this vestige, and I'm like, is there any other way? And I'm looking at like the whole group, like before I try to do something here.
I mean, releasing the Lich is the only other solution.
That
Or
sounds
waiting
like
for
a
him to
terrible,
respawn.
sounds like a terrible idea. How long would it take for him to come back? A century?
Weeks,
Usually, yeah,
months,
usually a
years.
decade or two.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of time.
Depends on the lich.
Would
I don't
smash
know.
it.
I don't know a wizard either.
Can
Fuck.
Zenora speak to the Lich in the thing?
I don't know.
His-
Could I?
Don't murder
His
the
soul
turtle.
is in there, and
Oh.
we've demonstrated that you can
Yep.
talk to souls.
He might not want to talk though.
Yeah, he's like sitting in his like chair in like this nice little cozy cabin. He's like, oh my god, I can't get rid of him. Fuckers. You kill me, you wake me back up, you don't even kill my vestige.
Or maybe, we ended the existence that was senile, and we have restored him to his
Have you
full
ever met
capabilities.
a fucking lich? That's not how that works. All right. Son of a bitch! I take the vestige in. I mean, is the best way to break it, to open it, pour it out? Like, what y'all been doing here?
I've just been busting it
the
open
lid
with my
open.
fist.
You can chop
Oh.
it, you can crush it, you can punch it. So long as you break the amber, you can get the vestige out.
Before I do this, I open the lid. Yagu, the only idea I've got is to break it. Are you okay with that?
Maybe talk to the Lich first.
Zadar, can you talk? He wants you to talk to the lich. He's scared.
I'll talk to the
I'm such a
lich.
fucking god. Maybe don't send the great axe through my fucking head.
I'm gonna use my fist, not my sword. Don't worry.
You
always said I
become
could-
Ember. I am Ember.
You're not Ember yet. Don't worry. We're gonna save you.
I am turtle made of Ember. You devil to break the Ember.
I just closed the lid. I don't know what he's saying. Zanara, see if you can contact this lich. I'm not sure if he's going to respond to you. Most people that you kill aren't very nice to you, but let's try it.
She didn't kill him.
So to be fair,
You killed him.
Zanara was the
All
one that
I'm
killed him. Yeah.
hearing are
Yeah, just the fucking group. I'm sure he'd distinguish. He's
Guys,
like,
guys.
All right.
Zanara's-
Yep.
all I'm hearing is some pretty profane language. I don't think he's gonna help.
That's
And
what I was
I'll
wondering.
take my
Send it.
dagger and I'll hit it, see if I can break it and release him.
Oh, you want to break
Okay.
it?
I
Oh,
mean,
you're breaking the vestige or the phylactery?
vestige.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I was
I'm gonna let him
So-
out if you're not going to.
Oh no, I was
Yeah,
about
no,
to do it.
Taking forever.
Okay.
No,
then do it.
Yagu
Go ahead,
wanted you.
go ahead.
Yagu wanted you, fucking Zanara to.
Beat to dead. With
All
the
right.
Go for
Okay.
Alright, so-
Matthias, you
Just
break
rock,
it.
paper, scissors for her.
I punch it, break it. It's broke.
Okay, Matthias, you punch this amber, and this will be the last thing we do for tonight before we log off. So bear with me. You punch the amber, and in a very just earth-shatteringly bright fashion, Yagu appears out of the amber. However, both vestiges are circling above his head in a dark miasma and fly out the ceiling of the temple. Yagu has lost his vestige and the one he
We should
put
probably
out.
close that.
So, boss,
But there are now two dark spirits floating around Barovia again.
so I don't breathe ice anymore.
Correct.
Yagu, are you okay?
I don't have my snotsicles anymore. Oh,
I'll give
shit.
you like a little. I'll give you a little slap.
I don't
Snap
feel-
out of it. You're
no,
not
I
Ember
don't feel
anymore.
so good. I don't feel so good, and I throw up.
Ugh.
I
You
threw
throw
up. I threw up.
I'm
You
so
spit
glad.
up on
You gotta say it.
you spit up on the
I
ice.
froze
Yep.
up.
I threw up. I flew up.